Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Ref the District here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch as we bring you live play-by-play and commentary of the Washington Commanders facing the Houston Texans. Washington coming off a big win against division rival Philadelphia Eagles on Monday night. The short week means we are going to see Taylor Heinicke out there at QB and not Carson Wentz. And Stoner, did I hear correctly before we went live that apparently this is now Taylor Heinicke's job to lose? Is that what the national media has told us?
The national media may have been telling you that, but the guy with two thumbs up, this guy has been telling you that it's his job to lose. I'm telling you, it's his job to lose. He could lose it this week. It's his job. I mean, you just can't switch in the middle of a heater, whether it's his doing or not. Right?
It's not necessarily a winning streak. There's only the one win right now. They had three in a row. Two of those were Taylor Heinicke's. He's not really doing a heater. I see OPG Bubbles. Trev is on his way. He will be here today. He's just going to be coming in hot. So don't worry about him. He will be there. Shout out to all the others in the chat as well. Yeah, what I thought I heard Glazer saying that Ron Rivera has told everybody that it's now his job to, Taylor Heinicke's job to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get Scary Terry being brought up on national television. I almost want to just, pause the stream. Let's all just watch Scary Terry here. But
highlights.
We understand if you tune us down to watch this Terry McLaurin video here. But let's get back to this game here against Houston. Terry McLaurin going to be featured. I'm actually wearing 10. It is not a Curtis Samuel jersey, but it is, to kind of spur him on because I feel like Terry McLaurin and Curtis Samuel can be difference makers in this game. Now, we have been saying to win football games with this particular team, you got to run the ball, right?
That's correct.
All right. So why would I say that Curtis Samuel and Terry McLaurin need to be the difference makers today?
That's a good question. Are you asking yourself? Is that a hypothetical? Is it?
I'm having a conversation with myself a little bit
right.
Because the one of the reasons is Derek Stingley Jr., the third overall pick from the Houston Texans, will not be in this game. This is not a strong passing defense from Houston Texans, so I feel like this might be where Taylor Heinicke can kind of get unstuck, and this offense can move the ball. And for that to happen, it's going to have to be Terry McLaurin and Curtis Samuel, I think, doing the bulk of the work there.
That's fair, but let's not forget that Houston is the number 32 ranked defense against the run. 32. They're 32nd. Not even close either. It's not like they're barely 32nd. They're 20 yards away from the 31st ranked defense against the run. They give up 180 yards a game. I say don't stray from the game plan. Just stick with running it. Even if you're only getting 3 yards a carry like they did against Philly, just stick with it. You're going to break through on these runs. You're going to control the clock. You're not trying to keep the ball away from anybody on Houston. They don't really scare you, but you just have to keep it in your possession and shorten the game and, control the line of scrimmage on both sides, and of course with the turnovers, and you should walk away with a fairly easy victory.
Nothing ever comes easy for Washington, so I wouldn't necessarily go there. Doug, yeah, we know the T-Mac interview's playing on right now. I'm trying to pay attention to Stoner while also reading the closed captions here. You're right. I mean, and we see Adam's comment there, run the ball, right? So I know that's how Washington needs to put away this game. Yeah. But I just feel like maybe we will have something to be exciting. I feel like Doug's comment here, it's Taylor Heinicke's job to win. But he needs something stellar to keep this job. You're talking about being on a heater, Stoner.
Yeah.
Heinicke's not been on a heater.
No, he's not. I'm not saying that.
Yards. He's not broken 300. He's had a turnover in each of the games that he's played. For one, is at least this the game that Taylor Heineke does not have a turnover? Is that what we're going to see here?
Probably not. I'm sure he's going to have a turnover somewhere, but I'm not saying that he is playing stellar ball and that he is going to, that he's going to be the one that leads the team stat wise. I'm not saying that, but he's the quarterback of the team this week. And as long as he continues to play well, he's going to be the quarterback or play decent. He doesn't even have to play well. He just has to play decent.
He just has to play football and the team wins because he's not been playing decent or good. Yeah, that's a sweet hat.
And I got a new hoodie too, guys.
Oh, nice.
Did you guys see that starter jacket? I'll have to pull that thing out.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
That starter jacket's sweet. It is sweet looking. I also have another surprise for later, but that'll be later.
It's not a we're too much in our feelings with this whole thing. It's not about what we think is right or what we think they should do or anything, but it's just what they're going to do if they continue to win. Now, we'll talk about it after the game, win or lose, how he plays. We'll figure out if he's going to be the quarterback going forward. That's just how it's going to be every single week.
Okay. Now, so Trev, the reason why we're back on this QB discussion is because I'm fairly certain that I heard Glazer talking about how this is now Heineke's job to lose. And I'm still baffled by that. I know we had overwhelming number of people say that Heineke should be the starter, even if both are 100% healthy. Currently, I think Carson Wentz is at like 59% snaps, is somewhere in that range. So we're not near the 70 just yet.
Right.
And the more games he misses, the more games we see Taylor Heineke, the more likely, especially with this, long drives, lots of plays type offense that they're running, that it's going to be harder for him to get to the 70% cap. But it was just interesting, Trev, for that. And then I also talked about while you were gone that McLaurin and Curtis Samuel, who I'm wearing 10 in honor of today, this might be a game where Taylor Heineke might have some success because Derek Stingley Jr. is going to be out for the Houston Texans.
Oh.
Do you like Washington's chances in the passing game, even with Taylor Heineke out there?
Yes. I'm not saying I was worried about Derek Stingley, but he was a big name at LSU in the offseason coming out, battling through some injuries. They didn't know how good he was going to do. I don't know how he's been this whole year for them, but if there was a threat on defense, it would be him just because of his name. But then he's out, so there's no reason why Taylor Heineke should not air it out successfully this game.
Minus the fact that he is still Taylor Heineke.
Exactly. Yeah. Except he's Taylor Heineke.
The passing plays that are called for him, he needs to air them out, like be 100% successful. Don't try to force anything just because on paper it looks like we should dominate. But
yeah, it's still you're gonna have to stay true to yourself. But I do think that we're going to have a little bit more success on the aerial side of the ball.
Did that just come out today that he was out?
Yeah, it came out. He was questionable, but yeah, he's definitely inactive.
Do you think they've already instilled a game plan for in case Derek Stingley was out? Like, do you think it's going to be still a run dominant game, or you think we're going to be more pass heavy now? Since
I don't think anything changes.
Yeah, I don't think anything changes really. I think that Terry McLaurin just is even more open than when he already
I just watched a special with Clarissa when I was plugging up and getting ready. Great guy, man. Terry McLaurin is.
I don't know. It's almost unfair. Right? It's almost unfair to everybody else.
Now we have an inactive, in fact, a member of this offense that ended up on IR. 2 members. One of them that we're pretty sad about, and that's Armani Rogers. Arguably the bigger name. I like Armani Rogers too, Stoner. You can't just claim that he's your guy.
No. Trev gave that look, though. He gave that look like, really?
Like Armani Rogers.
Armani Rogers at this point is better than Logan Thomas. And I'm not just saying that because you guys know that Logan, I've had,
different roles.
They're different roles. Logan Thomas is north of 30, coming back from a serious knee injury. Armani Rogers is transitioning like Logan Thomas had to. but he was looking pretty good. Now he still had a long way to go. I would still probably keep Logan Thomas out there, but
He's
Logan
more
Thomas
athletic.
was looking awfully slow.
I know. I still think he came back early.
Now, moving away from the Armani Rogers, Logan Thomas talk, that's going to get myself in trouble with a lot of Logan Thomas fans, including our friend Steve over at the Command This podcast, is JD McKissick is out now.
Yeah.
Now, he's IR, done for the year. Second year in a row, he's had a neck injury. Chose to come to Washington after having to deal with Buffalo. So I do believe he wanted to be here. And I think he understood that he was still going to be just that third down back. He wasn't going to be anything special. I think that is what we were hearing from, I think it was OPG Bubbles. Yeah, was saying. He was saying that OPG Bubbles says, I feel like there's something with JD McKissick with his neck injury, but maybe he doesn't want to play because we have Gibson and B-Rob. They're just getting more carries. And I don't necessarily think that's the case. I do think that, you know, when you have a neck or head injury, you tend to get those more often. Those aren't things that that just go away. They're very sensitive areas, and it's back-to-back years. Are we going to miss JD McKissick?
Nope.
I don't think so either. We haven't missed him yet. We haven't been sitting here clamoring saying, man, wish we had that third down back who can come in and make some plays. Now he's a very good blitz picker upper, whatever the right word is. And he's fine, but if that's his only role, if that's his best role, then he's probably not that important to this team. Yes, that's an important role. But that's once, maybe twice a game. So I'm not too worried about missing him. I'm a little bit worried about Rodgers. He was doing very well, especially last week. They had 3 tight ends coming in, Bates, Thomas, Rodgers, all at once when they were running, going run heavy. So, I think he'll be a little bit missed, but let's see what Cole Turner's got, right? He's active and he's playing. So let's see what he's got. See if he can be that third blocking tight end. We all like him.
Tight end. You don't like blocking tight ends.
We
all like Cole Turner here. Now JD McKissick, I think part of this reason why his role this year was diminished is the fact that we have Brian Robinson and Gibson. Brian Robinson actually opens up the door for using Gibson in a lot of the roles that McKissick was used last year. And that's getting him out on the, lining up in a wide receiver spot, getting him out into space. And that's where I think we started seeing it. Gibson was eating into those carries, not Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson was from Gibson, and they needed to find a way to give Gibson the ball because he is such an explosive playmaker. With the sticking on the run, I asked on Wednesday's show, is this the day that we're going to see? You talked to Stoner, you talked about this being the worst rushing defense. Is this the day we see a Washington Commanders running back break a big one, 40 yards or more?
I know we're going to see a 100-yard rusher for Washington. So 40 yards, I mean, that's a little much. But you might see a 25-yarder. I think so. Yeah, we're going to see a big run. We're going to see a big play from the running game. Heck yeah. They should. 180 yards rushing per game that they give up. I mean, that's horrific. So they should. Yeah, let's see it.
No. I think it's going to be a balanced game plan now. I really do, since they're both pass defense and run defense is so horrific. I think this is going to be a little bit more of a balanced game, other than like last week when it was more run heavy. Because I don't think we don't want Davis Mills, keep him on the sideline. It doesn't matter if he's on the sideline or in the game. So I just think it's going to be a more balanced attack. And also to add on to the McKissick thing, Curtis Samuel has kind of filled in that J.D. McKissick role a lot more this year with the third one back. And Gibby kind of, like you said, takes that role more too. So we're not going to really miss him. I mean, we haven't missed him this season. When he was in there, he made a couple of plays, but it wasn't like last year when he made that
problem of not being able to keep his feet.
Oh, gosh.
We were able to see him. He just wasn't able to keep his feet, and you're just like, come on. Yeah, I feel like he's probably just as capable as Gibson in a lot of ways at breaking a big one. And we saw some of that in the passing game from him last year. But, when it comes to the running game or even those short passes, he just ends up slipping. And that might be a problem for everybody today, as they are going to be playing in Houston with that turf rather than grass.
Yeah.
How much do you guys put into stock into the playing field? It seems like a lot of the players prefer grass, but the studies have been shown that the turf really isn't. There's no real turf monster when you actually looking down and break down.
That's a monster.
What is?
Turf toe.
Yeah, turf toe. But
very lingering.
But
you can get that on grass too, right?
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys this on Wednesday, though. Do you think it have an effect? Because we lost the last time we played inside, we lost. But then we also went somewhere else inside and won. So,
I don't know that really plays too much of a role unless you're outdoors and there's weather that affects you. But otherwise, I don't think those really play a role.
Yeah, I don't see the Houston Texans crowd being so loud in there that.
Rumors have it there's a very heavy Commanders crowd in Houston. That's the rumors going around right now. It's a very heavy Washington crowd in Houston today. So hopefully that'll
Actually,
show up.
Stoner, speaking of that, there's here's a throwback for you that you'll know. Shout out one time to the Gerganis family, who is actually going to be at the Houston game repping the burgundy and gold. That was
nice.
When Stoner and I first met in Germany more than a decade ago. Don Gerganis was our big boss at the station, one of our big bosses at the station. So shout out to him and his family there in Houston. Good
cool. Stuff. Good for them. They live in that Houston area?
Yeah, I don't think they're in Texas, but I think they're not too far away from the Houston area.
Okay, awesome. Here's a question I got for you guys. Now, I wanted to put a bow on the McKissick thing. If anything happens to Robinson / Gibson going forward in the next 7 games or whatever, that's when you would miss.
That's where, because then you're going to Jarrett Patterson or Jonathan Williams, who's still kind of in and out of the injury report there.
Exactly.
Now, so in this household, I cannot disparage Jarrett frickin' Patterson.
Right.
So
we understand. We'll do it for you. How's that? He's terrible.
I can probably still get in trouble for you guys, Jarrett Patterson, but there is a lot of, I think there's some excitement with Jarrett Patterson in the same way people have excitement with Heineke, right? This is a guy who's, no one really thinks very highly of. And so if he does anything successful, you're just really excited for him. And we'll see how that, plays out in that regard.
All right. So here's my question for you all. Okay. Not to kind of take a negative tone. I don't mean to take a negative tone, but just let me ask you this. What happens if Washington loses this game?
Ooh, all hell breaks loose. People as happy. I mean, we even have notorious Roger Smith, who's very negative towards the coaching staff because
look at him.
The last couple of years, last couple of games, they really haven't been running the ball, and that's Roger's MO. He wants you to run the ball, power football, and that's something Washington hasn't really been doing with this coaching staff. And we got Roger here in the comment section. Those haters can't stay us. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. There's a lot of excitement right now. The team's 500. They just beat an undefeated team.
Mm-hmm.
Houston Texans are the worst team in the NFL. If you lose to this team,
what happens?
All that good mojo just gone.
It's gone. That makes the Philly win a waste, doesn't
it? Yes.
Yep.
And we all go back to, all the coaches we're going to fire and all the players we want to get rid of. And it just all goes to hell real quick. If you lose to the worst team.
Yep.
Right. A week after beating the best team, you come up. So they have to build on this. It doesn't even have to be pretty. Right.
I don't predict.
And this is a classic trap game. Not that they're looking forward to the next game, but they overlooking this opponent because of how bad they are. They're 7-1, and they got a terrible quarterback and all of that, and they terrible defense. So we could be overlooking them. So you can't lose this game, or else it's just going to be a shit show.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be the worst week ever until next Sunday.
Yeah.
It
will be really rough because, like you said, it's going to cancel out.
will ruin Thanksgiving, y'all.
It would
I mean,
go right over Thanksgiving weekend. We're going to have to wait to play Atlanta.
we got to watch all those other games on Turkey Day while we sit there and say, "Oh, well, the last time we played, we lost to the Houston Texans."
Yeah, so it can't happen.
Turkey's
what
gonna
if it's
like
Trev? What happens? All right, Trev and Nathan. How about this? What happens if they win 9-6 on because the Texans miss a last-second field goal to tie it to go to overtime? Are you gonna be okay?
I'm not gonna be okay.
A W is a W.
A W is a W.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna be okay.
Won't be okay for a while, but then then as the week goes on, you'll just be like, whatever, it's on to Atlanta now.
Yeah, we're certainly going to have some words to say in the day after reckoning if that's the case. But then come Wednesday, we're going to be right there again, where it's like, hey, this team's above 500. They're playing an easy team. You forget the Houston thing. You look back and you say, okay, the Eagles game was good. The Houston game was bad. Let's see. We're still at this point. If they win, what's that? That's one loss in the last 5 games.
Yeah, it'd be 4 out of 5.
Yeah. So
no, it's 4 out of 5 now. It'd be 5 out of 6 if they win.
5 out of 6. So 5 out of 6 games that you've won, you just take that excitement into Atlanta. But that might be the wake-up call they need, right? But I don't think that they really need that. The team has talked about it this week that beating Eagles, because a lot of people were kind of talking about the team and their excitement. Taylor Heineke celebrating a roughing the passer call. The team was dancing around in the locker room. People, Eagles fans were the saltiest, like the salt of the earth.
I think I would have been too, but
sure. But that is what it is. They were so mad about losing that game that they were attacking, the players like, oh, this is their Super Bowl. They're too excited about this. And the players came out and they're like, no, we have a job to do and we can't overlook Houston. So hopefully they don't, because, but if they do, like you said, winning 9-6, Stoner, that might be a wake-up call to them. Like, hey, no, we really actually have to play perfect to win football games.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see. I really want to see them build off of this, off of this big win, and off of this. They're at 4 out of 5 wins, and I want to see something. I want to see some real momentum, not just a squeak by a Chicago team, squeak by a terrible Indy team. Squeak. I want to see them build off of a big win, a legit win against a legit team, and come out and just whoop some butt and have this momentum going into Atlanta.
Like, I want people to turn to our game and see the score and be like, oh, that's a blowout, and turn to another game. I want that today. I want that today.
Or you want
Strahan picked us by 8 in
yes, he just did.
He picked 6, so that's pretty big for Washington.
Hey, have you guys talked about real quick Chase Young yet?
We didn't talk about him yet.
All right, real quick, is he playing this year or not?
Yes, 100%.
He is.
He's going to come back next week.
Yes, he'll be activated.
I
don't know how much he'll play, but he's playing.
He's playing. All right.
He's playing. All right. With about 5 minutes before this game, we already have one jersey talk in there where Craig is wearing his Charles Leno jersey. Let us know what you are repping today. Currently, I'm in this, but I might have a little bit of a surprise for you guys. Let us know in the comments what you got. While you're in the comments,
so excited. He wants to tell us so bad.
Just get it over with. Yes, he's going to get it over with now. He's going to go put whatever it is.
I'm going to guess it's a different jersey. I'm going to guess it's a I don't even know.
I'm going to go with
who?
Dotson.
Dotson?
Yeah.
I'm going
you should go Heineke.
I'm going Gibby. Gibby.
You go Gibby?
Yeah, I'm going Gibby.
Just
no EP is the best. So apparently EP got this for
so it's probably Patterson.
Oh, is it Patterson?
That's who it's going to
Don't
be.
put
right?
that on. Oh,
that's right. Trestway jersey. This is. I know a lot of people don't like these because they don't feel like the Commanders jerseys. This thing is fire, guys.
I'm telling you,
like it is a good looking jersey.
Did you watch this mic'd up?
Oh yeah, golly. You better.
Oh, no, I missed it.
You better
I
be.
missed it.
You
Oh,
better
sorry.
believe you're going to
You
hear a
have
lot
to
of
like that.
golly today. So
Oh,
thanks,
man.
EP, for the early Christmas present. I will be rocking this on the Giants game as well. So you will be able to see me in person if you're one to win our season of giving 2 sweet tickets to the New York Football Giants visiting the Washington Commanders. That game has been set in stone, December 18th. It is going to be that Sunday. So you can win. All you have to do is make a donation to the Fisher House in honor of us. I'll put the thing down here. There is plenty to win. If you don't get the sweet tickets, don't worry. We've got a signed Charles Leno jersey. We got a signed D'Angelo Hall jersey. We got a swag bag from Sky Bar. We have 2 $100 gift cards to Guy Fieri's restaurant down in DC and Pacer Running shoes. And if you guys help us get to 1,000, I might throw another kicker in there. So yeah, there might be some more coming. You just have to get us to 1,000. We're at 660 right now. So make sure you hit up the Fisher House campaign site that we got there, Ref the District Season of Giving. EP put it in the chat here as well on YouTube. So you can hit that, make those donations. It goes directly to the Fisher House. Even if you don't win anything, it's a good deal. But we do have the raffle going on. So make sure that you check that out there.
Looks pretty empty in the stadium, guys.
It does, doesn't it? Hey, Trev, so we figured out you're probably ahead of us, right?
I can't pause today. So
Oh, you cannot? It's impossible?
Robert Smith and Chris Myers right now.
Yeah, they're up there talking on the screen. We'll get that sync up there. John, I don't think I have to take this jersey off. This is literally the first time I've worn this on stream. I got this just, I think, 2 days ago.
Yeah,
EP was going to make me wait it out, but she was worried that it wasn't going to fit. And so so she had me try it on. And then I was just like, hey, with your permission, can I bring it out and show the guys? Because my goodness, this jersey is looking hot. You guys know I'm not a camo guy. This doesn't really look like camo, right? Like it has that camo kind of look and feel to it, but it's actually like the diamonds. On the jersey. It's super clean, clean. So is my jacket's over there. I on the ace. I might bring out the jacket, the starter jacket, because that starter jacket is also just amazing. So, all right. Did we get any other people talking about what jerseys they're wearing? Or
you got a bunch in there, yeah.
Excellent. So good. Rocking a mohair jersey. Mic'd Up was fired. Yep. Left hand up. We'll have to see if we can't get permission from those guys to use a little clip from that. We can put that in the soundboard as well.
Oh yeah,
we'll have to reach out to them and do that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We are now 2 minutes away from game day. We have our picks already in. Let us know if you are changing your mind right now. Strahan picked Washington by 8. I had it down to a close game, 19-13.
Yep.
Washington.
Trev, you had 27-9.
Yes, sir.
And I have 26-16.
Any last minute changes? Yeah, everyone's picking Washington.
I'm going to go get my drink.
Washington. Are you drinking today, Stein?
Yes, sir. I'll be right back.
And there they go. That's the stat. 4-1 in the last 5 games, 85 points allowed. Just the defense has been playing lights out. Trev, we talked a lot about the offense. Let's talk about this defense now, since they showed those stats. Who in the defense is going to be the difference maker this week? Now, mind you, you haven't been high on Jamin Davis. Jamin Davis last week was the green dot. I think he might be the green dot again this week. Who's the difference maker on this defensive team?
Oh man, it might have to be Jamin Davis, honestly, because we already know what Deron Payne and the rest of the company front seven do. Jamin Davis has taken, like you said, green dot. He has shown a huge maturation process this whole year. I've been the first one to admit that I was not high on Jamin Davis at all. He's looking to fit the part right now these past few weeks, which is very, very good to see. And also, I think our secondaries might be a little bit of a difference maker too. I think if we get enough pressure on Davis Mills to throw some ducks, and it'll cause us to do some picks. But difference maker, Jamin Davis.
Nice. Yeah, I think that there's a lot. You got not a star-studded safety group, but a highly rated safety.
Yeah.
Might see some more Defoe, Cam Curl getting there, getting active. Gonna need to see a lot from Jamin Davis and Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne. Keep Pierce, held in. If you can stop Pierce, this offense for the Houston Texans isn't going to be doing much. We got a few scores in here. Read these off here. We got Redskin 007 taking Washington 35-10. Michael says Washington by 20, or we underplayed. OPG Bubbles taking Washington over the Texans 20-10. We got 31-10 from Roger. Definitely feeling this run game that we've had over the last couple of weeks. Paul 27-17. Derek, you want to stay here with us. That we can't show the game for legal reasons, but we will be giving you play-by-play and commentary. So no about that.
Sorry, Derek.
Some of the names on the defensive side of the ball, people want to see some big games from St. Just. Allen being the difference maker. Jonathan Allen getting a second one.
It just signed me out.
Angel saying 28-14 Washington. You're still here, Stoner. Or you got signed out of the
stream.
I wonder if EP's trying to take it upstairs for whatever reason. So we'll work that out. Sign back in and message EP and tell her to stay off there and come down and join me here down in the basement as we are about to get underway here with Washington
right now.
The Houston Texans.
Jen Hale. What up, Jen Hale?
Trevor is going to be slightly ahead of us again today. Unable to pause.
I can do that. I like being slightly ahead. It keeps me.
Yeah, I just got to. Yeah, right. Jen Hale is speaking right now.
Yeah. All right. I got Taylor Heineke. So last week, Taylor Heineke was 17 for 29 for 211 yards and 1 interception. And we won that game. If nobody saw the game or heard of the highlights and just saw that stat, yeah, they would have
loser.
That's why I take a little umbrage there when people are like, Taylor's on a heater.
No, the team's on a heater, and he's the leader of the team.
The team is
Harry McLaurin is the leader of this team. Taylor Heineke is just the quarterback. Let's be honest.
I'm not talking about leader as in leader in the locker room. I'm talking about the quarterback is always the leader of the team on the field.
Not for us. It's Terry McLaurin.
I do like seeing Carson Wentz out there and active with the teammates. And
hey, you guys.
All right.
Half a game out of the wild card spot right now, currently.
Half a game behind the Niners, right?
Yep.
All right.
We get the ball.
Like Washington is gonna be receiving the kickoff. Gibson's back there.
We've had it on offense to start the game. I think like the last 3 times, maybe.
Brings it out, going past the 20, brings it out, gets stopped roughly around the 23, 24-yard line.
You gotta wait, Trev.
Trev's doing play-by-play here, I guess.
We're just getting the kickoff right now.
I'm a little bit ahead of Stoner here. So this definitely is returnable. Gibson's going to take this up the left side. He is met and not going to be a successful return in what we consider, right? We got to get past the 25 for it to be successful.
Did we have a Gibby? No, we did not have a Gibby return. Dollar.
No,
you guys didn't want that.
You did not want to take that one. We haven't had Trev. You're big on the first drive. You got to get it in before they start this drive. We got to
3 and out.
No, nope. It's going to be a 3 and out.
Yeah, I'm with Nathan on that.
Let's hear is Washington. Taylor Heineke's walking up to the line here. He is under center. Logan Thomas moved into the right. Curtis Samuel's in motion. It's a handoff to Brian Robinson, the left-hand side. He is trying to push forward, but is only going to get a yard here on the run to the left. Not a whole lot to go there. Here's the thing. Houston might have a bad rushing defense, but if they know that Washington, which is not that great of an offensive team here as they're showing up on the TV, they can sell out against the run. And that's why I think we're going to need to see something from Taylor Heineke today.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. If they're going to sell out against the run, then that makes sense.
Uh-oh. Here we go. 2nd and 9 in shotgun. Bates in motion. Fakes the handoff to Ryan Robinson. Taylor Heineke.
He's going for the whole shebang.
He is, oh my goodness. This is almost intercepted.
Did you see that?
almost
not a
intercepted
good
by
throw.
the rookie safety, looking for Terry McLaurin, but did not have a chance. I think we're about to lose $1 here, Stoner, as it's going to be
I think we are
3rd
too.
and 9.
I mean, what the heck was that?
Just sails.
He
this
just
one.
thrown it short.
Yeah. Give Terry a chance, and I think that he comes down with that, but threw it too far, and thankfully goes right through.
It was right through his hands.
Houston Texans safety's hands there. So it's going to be 3rd and 9. Heineke in shotgun. We got Gibson out to his left. Heineke is going to get this ball away to Terry, but is going to be just off of Terry McLaurin. That is a $1 win for our man Trev.
That was an atrocious possession.
That's it's first drive. Whatever.
One of the worries with Washington's offense is its offensive line has not been steady this year. Last year they had a much better year. This year, just constantly giving up QB pressures and sacks. Here we go. This is the way. Punt is a boomer. Going to be caught right about the 25. Johnson, I think, just barely missed him, and it's going to be about a 6-yard game there. I think that was Christian Holmes. That
see how Nathan said that? This is the way, and it's a boomer of a punt. You heard that?
He don't give him that much credit. The boomer part, I don't think that was intentional. I think it was just
I'm just
this is the way, of course, was intentional, but the boomer, I think. All right, here comes a horrific quarterback. Let's see what happens.
Davis Mills did have 300 yards, so if he's horrific, I don't know what you want to say about Taylor Heineke here. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball is at the 32-yard line here for the Houston Texans. In shotgun, gets a quick one away, but is met at the line. Ooh, excellent coverage there by Fuller.
Nice job, Kendall Fuller. What do you think of that, Trev?
That one before it went anywhere. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Fuller. Something good happened here on defense as
Trev,
we have Houston in shotgun.
Hey, when Trev does this,
snap is away.
Okay. Respect. Go. This is Kendall Fuller. Kendall Fuller. Touchdown. Pick 6, baby. Pick 6, baby. Woo!
Let's go!
Yes, sir.
I think I got to reset that one. So
pick 6, baby.
Pick 6, baby.
On the board early with a pick 6 by Kendall Fuller. Jumps the route here on the right side.
That man been listening to this podcast. He's been hearing me talking so bad about him.
He has been doing a much better job in coverage, maybe not surprisingly, ever since William Jackson III has been out. And that's the Kendall Fuller we all want to see. Absolutely. Let's go. Washington on the board. Once this music resets here, I'm going to hit it again so we can sing the way we're supposed to. Hey, hail to the Commanders. Hail victory. Fight for our Commanders. Fight for old DC. Again, courtesy of the Washington Commanders. Thank you for that. So, wow.
So we got a false start on the extra point.
On the extra point.
Oh, delay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, while we're getting this away and Stoner is updating that scoreboard, I think I need to get my juice for the game. So let's see what we got. Man, that is an early score here by Washington.
Was extra point good?
Extra point was good. After going 3 and out on offense, defense doing what it does best, keeping this team locked and loaded.
Nice.
Yeah,
Trev, that's your guy.
Heineke could not.
There's a couple of guys, Trev. I think you owe an apology to, don't you?
I've already. When you were getting your beverage, I apologized to Jamin Davis.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Nice.
Nathan mentioned the green dot. He asked difference maker, and I said, he's actually had a nice maturation process over this past few weeks.
And what about Kendall Fuller now?
He's the all right. So it's not that I never liked Kendall Fuller. It's just that when he was here the first time, I thought he was great, and then he went to Kansas City.
Yeah.
And when he first came back, it was not It was like, bro. But now he's going back to his Virginia Tech first stint with us type days, and he's playing great. I mean, a pick six. He. I don't care. I don't give a dang what anybody says about last week. He locked down AJ Brown. I don't care. AJ Brown had one catch for 7 yards.
That 1 for 7.
I don't care. AJ Brown was limping. I don't care. He's AJ Brown, and Kendall Fuller locked the man down. So, shout out Kendall Fuller. And in other news, the Colts are now up on the Eagles 7-0.
Really?
Yes.
7-0 Colts.
They ground and pounded just like we did.
Nice.
Yep.
Trev's still trying to get us that Fresca sponsorship.
Yeah,
you know what you
sure,
need? You need a koozie that covers it up until they give us that one. Here's the koozie of choice today.
Nice.
Cigar action here.
How about that start though, man? How about?
I mean, heck of a start. We come out look poopy on offense, like we don't know how to play, get a first down, and then we answer the bell with that great turnover. Pick six.
Not only a pick,
who Trev? Pick six. Who Trev?
Kendall Fuller.
Yeah, we just had a whole Kendall Fuller thing.
You got him to apologize to Kendall Fuller and to.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he apologized.
I didn't. I was just explaining so. I'll say it while you're here. I always liked Kendall Fuller. The first go around he was good. He left. He was bad when and then he came back the first few times he was awful. But now he's playing like he was the first go around with us and Virginia Tech days too. So I like it.
This comment from Corey is pretty hilarious here. It's time for Fuller to make up all the touchdowns that he gave up this year. I can't believe the ball off. That was great. Mallory here giving us the Indy runs down the field, gets 6 on Philly. We exposed them.
I mean, and they got Jonathan Taylor, which is a better running game than we have, quote unquote. So.
Yeah, they look.
Billy went out and
Slice can get this one away for the
2 defensive tackles too.
Yeah, out of their prime.
Yeah, way past their prime. What a start, though! What a start!
Excellent start. Fuller, as they're showing here, Fuller just watching Davis Mills' eyes. They had trips over on the right hand side, and he just reads this the whole way.
Keep it going. Don't settle.
Did he have safety help, or did he just? I don't think he even had safety help.
He didn't have safety help. He just knew the ball was going to be going to Brandon Cooks there, and
it's Davis Mills.
Yeah. All right, here we go. In shotgun, got some motion here on the left-hand side. It is going to be handed. There's a handoff, but there is a flag as well. Did we jump?
Jonathan Allen. I mean, John Allen.
I'll go ahead and tell you, illegal screen on the offense.
All right, there we go. Cool. So that's got to be
illegal motion.
Illegal motion,
yeah.
Yeah, that penalty's declined.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. We're going to go to second down here after a loss of yards. You know what I didn't do? I forgot. I said I was going to do this. Make sure you remind me over this Thanksgiving weekend, Stoner. I'm going to put the timeouts on here.
Oh,
yeah. Yo, I'm telling you right now.
All right, 2nd and 13.
I mean,
13. We're under center here for Houston. Hands the ball off again. Met.
Jeez.
Right there, Casey Toohill.
Bro. What? I mean, he is coming on this year.
I mean, the whole defense has been playing great.
You got a rookie
2 more yards
round pick, and that you picked off of somebody else's practice squad.
Yeah,
a rival's practice squad, no less. That's coming out good.
You did that with
91. Yeah,
you did that with Toohill from Philly.
From Philadelphia,
and then Ridgeway from Dallas. Both
these players are doing pretty good
at the time when they
grabbed. Going to be 3rd and 15 here for Houston. Empty backfield, gets this one away on a screen, but there's nowhere to go. And again,
look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys around
everybody is there. That had nowhere to go. Excellent job by this defense again. 4th and 14, just
there
1 yard.
There were 9 guys at the ball when they made the tackle. Nice.
Washington, you'll see on the back of their helmets the numbers of the 3 players from Virginia who were killed over the week. So prayers up to them and their family. Dax Milne's going to catch this one. That has some room to run. Gets tackled, but has moved the ball forward. Sorry to kind of get that in there while the gameplay is going. We now have a little bit of stoppage in time here. But yes, thoughts and prayers up to the families there in Virginia. Who
that's like the That's like that Reds broadcaster. You know that whole story? The Reds guy who got caught on a hot mic saying some really bad stuff. And so he had to come back on air and apologize. And he was on air apologizing during the game, and a guy hits a home run while he's apologizing. In the middle of his apology, he says, and there's a home run from Castellano. And then it gets back to his apology. Just the weirdest thing. So Nathan's like, there's a punt away, and we got to talk about the sad story here. And he returns the punt.
Bad timing on my part. I had seen the numbers earlier. I wanted to bring it up and saw them again, and Brian was just immediately like, talk about it before you forget about it.
Bro,
That's true too.
Texan fans are crying. They're
probably already going home.
They're pretty hurt. You know what's I don't feel bad for them. But I like Lovie Smith. And I think Davis Mills is going to be a serviceable backup for years. I don't think that he's going to necessarily be the starter. I mean, he's a 4th round pick. Stoner knows that I liked him coming out. He was one of the ones I was higher on as far as the mid-round QBs. Giants losing. I really want nothing more than for Washington to be the only team from the NFC East to win. I will absolutely be making a graphic if that happens.
Who the Cowboys got?
Vikings, baby. Go Kirk Cousins.
Is it afternoon game, night game? When is it?
Afternoon game.
Afternoon? Cool.
Tonight's the Chiefs and Chargers.
Oh, really? Chargers win.
They have so many injuries, bro. And Justin Herbert hasn't been...
He's not been that great. You know how much Stoner loves himself some Justin Herbert. And soon here in Maryland, he will be able to put money on
Wednesday
on these bets. It is coming up.
Wednesday is supposed to be live.
For real?
Yep. Supposed to be at least FanDuel is supposed to be live on Wednesday. Mobile betting. We'll see.
USA Wales game happening tomorrow. Coverage begins at 1. Game starts at 2. I am very upset that I will be in the building working. I won't be able to watch that one.
For which one?
For the Wales game.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. I'll be watching that for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go offense. Good field position.
Is back.
We're at the 42-ish, right?
Yeah. Under center here. It looks like you got De'Ami Brown in motion over to the right-hand side. Looks like it's going to be a run here. As it is a handoff. Met before he even gets to the line of scrimmage is Brian Robinson.
That was a good tackle.
Kirksey on the tackle. Stoner, what happened? This was supposed to be a weak
defense
on the rushing attack.
Yeah, give it time. It's only 2 rushes. I mean, come on now.
Interesting is the offensive points per game, 20 under Taylor, 16 under Carson Wentz, despite the fact that Carson Wentz has 10 touchdowns to Taylor Heineke's 5. Lots of differences in there with how this offense has been running. We've got a second 11 here. It's going to be another handoff to Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson now is running forward.
That time he hit the hole nice.
Yep.
Hit the hole.
Still going to be third and a decent chunk here. 3rd and 6 is what we've got.
3rd and 6, yeah.
Work for.
There's your boy. Ooh, Howell.
I love it. That was Jake Fromm.
Oh, yeah, that's Jake Fromm.
Good Stoner still does not know players.
I don't know faces, man.
Taylor Heineke's going to start this one and maybe in shotgun. 3rd and 7.
Maybe Heineke's
empty backfield as Gibson flushes out to the left side. Heineke's going to get this ball, looking to his left, and he's going to double pump and then toss this one at the feet of Curtis Samuel.
This is
4th and 7 coming up. Going to have
offensively.
This
is the same offense we've seen.
Yes,
first half offense we've seen every week.
Our defense is going to be the reason why we're 5-5 right now.
Yeah, just struggling.
Let's just go ahead.
Logan open, whoever that was up top open.
He just double clutching.
Give it to him again.
Why are you double clutching?
Maybe that headband is too low and it's blocking his view because you can see it. Bottom of his helmet
here. It's going to be a punt from the 45. Tressway.
Come on, Tress. Put him back deep.
Up and We've got it into the corner here. It's going to bounce way short of the 20, unfortunately. So this one did not get into the not a great punt by Tressway. Come on, man. Golly, I'm wearing your jersey today. Yep, HT with me on this one. Band is too tight, cutting off the thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's blocking his view or something.
No, that's just him.
Awful punt, unfortunately. Ball's going to be around the 27-yard line.
I do get confused when looking at people. I'm not good at recognizing faces. So, you know.
He calls me Trev all the time and Trev Nathan all the time. And I know we look a lot alike, Trevor. But
I know. I don't think any different.
Oh, let's have a look. See here. I got to check something real quick. Let's go over here. No, not this one. I got to go look over here. Okay, we got 18 likes on this video right now, and we've got over 90 people. We almost got triple digits of people.
That's because Derek came in here and said that nobody want to watch it, and they all listened to Derek, and they were like, "You're right."
Derek can't even hear anymore. Don't listen to Derek. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. It just takes a second. Watch.
Oh my gosh!
Just like that.
Kevin, the offense is coming out flat. The offense is just horrendous. This is this is what we're talking about. This is not a good Houston team. This is why I picked Washington 19-13. I don't think they're gonna blow Houston out of the water, even though they should.
There's our next car, by the way.
Is a Honda
Hyundai. Oh, that's a Honda. Oh, I thought it was a Hyundai. I drove a Honda yesterday.
Not only can he not pick out people, he can't pick out cars either.
Those were the Hyundais.
So the Colts-Eagles game, they're already talking about how much of not an impact Ndamukong Suh and Joseph are right now.
Well, I mean, that's not fair.
Signed off the street this week.
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
They showed 2 plays. I'm not going to lie. The 2 plays they showed, it's like, why did you sign them to the active roster today?
Oh, really? They got moved?
Yeah. Oh, it was a straight, moved. Homeboy ran right past Suh. Suh was too late to even notice it. Like, it was just good. And now they're both on the sideline standing beside each other on defense right now.
I'm glad we broke Philadelphia. Hopefully we can continue the demise of Houston here as the defense is back.
Big crowd.
Yeah, well, we're not ones to talk.
I know. I'm just getting.
I did appreciate this time seeing the group of Commanders fans. You know, normally it's the broadcast showing the group of opposing fans and FedEx. But here we go. Under center, we got over to the right hand side. This one doesn't go
pummeled.
Right? Yeah, one yard. Pierce is.
That looks like it hurt, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he got up.
He definitely folded. Damian Pierce has had a pretty good year here, 3rd, 5th, and 3rd on attempts, yards, and first downs.
Oh, yeah.
I picked him to get a 100-yard game today against Washington, just figuring that really he has no other choice but to run Pierce. And we'll see here as it's going to be 2nd and 9. Davis Mills calling over one of the wide receivers to the right-hand side. He's surveying the offense, but he's going to go ahead and hand this off to Pierce, who
had nowhere to go.
I feel like made a very bad decision in running straight on that one.
I'm telling you, Ridgeway is
he's a baller, huh?
Yeah.
Good thing the team didn't listen to all the fans who wanted him cut after that Minnesota game.
Right? Yeah, a lot of people really hating on him.
Oh, he just got robbed.
If Damian Pierce has a total of 13 yards today,
what is it? What is it? Oh, yeah, it's a hold on offense. Right?
All right, we got 3rd and 8 here. Davis Mills in shotgun. The ball is at the 27-yard line. Davis Mills gets this one away.
Make that tackle. He's down.
And Curl with the tackle, but there's a flag, and I think
the holding on somebody.
There was a holding on the offense.
Come on, what are we doing?
You got to decline it, right?
Holding on the offense. It would be short. It would be 4th and 2.
Yeah, they're not going to go for it down there.
Like Washington's going to decline this one.
Yeah, you take the 4th down.
All
right, man. For real, we should be blowing this team out the water right now.
Offense is going to punt this one away. You're right, Trev. We absolutely
are.
No, we're not.
4 minutes or 7 minutes, 6 minutes have gone by.
We're doing the
Stoner,
same
how
thing
many
with our
drives
offense. We're
has
doing our
Washington
offense.
had?
Yeah. And here's
Look
my
points
thing.
per drive and tell me we're blowing them out.
Did you guys see that graphic when they put up it says finding ways to win, and it was Taylor Heineke and Carson Wentz the first 6 starts, and now
Yeah.
say what you want. Carson has threw 10 touchdowns in 6 games. 10 already.
But has only scored 17 points per game.
Yeah.
Exactly,
He scored
which
less.
is so baffling. I just feel like at the same time it looked more explosive with him.
Punt
But
is
we didn't
away
score the
here.
points.
Dax Milne's going to take this one up at the 18 and gets immediately hit.
That punter hesitated.
Taylor has 5 TDs and 4 picks.
And
And we're scoring more. I don't know what it is. That's just
I know, Trev, but I get it.
back
Oh,
to
there's
back.
a bunch of Reds Commanders fans.
It's just weird.
I know it is very weird. He has so many more touchdown passes, but
again, the offense is now
doesn't
not
score as
running
well.
through the QB. The QB was is what we went with, and we had our highest scoring games under Carson Wentz.
Mm-hmm.
But then he also had a couple of very low games, the ones against the Bills and the one against Dallas, the first game against Philadelphia. You know,
his last 4 starts before he got hurt, that ended with the Chicago game, which is the one he got hurt in, right? They scored a total
12.
of 48 points or 47 points, technically. Mm-hmm. They were scoring 12 points a game in his last 4 games. They just weren't moving the ball offensively. Now, that doesn't mean they can't when he's in there, but right now, Taylor is moving the offense. Not today so far, but it's only been 2 possessions. Let's not get carried away here.
3 possessions.
Washington are England, the Texans are USA Friday. No, don't bring that hate here.
Andy Burrows.
Andy, you can't talk like that on this show.
Dude, Andy, USA will win the whole thing. Don't know about that. Shout out to those guys on our Facebook chat. Appreciate them jumping in here with us. It is going to be a great game. Like I said, I'm sad I'm going to miss the Wales game. So I've got Welsh heritage, so I wanted to see that one. I want Wales to beat England. So there's that to Andy.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, take that, Andy. We want Wales to beat England.
Yes, we did.
Take that.
We'll see how all that goes. We won't be covering that stuff, but I know Stoner and I will be watching all of the games.
And then Friday,
soccer fans.
The Black Friday is when US plays England, so that'll be great.
I'm going to be in DC at a pub watching that one with my brother, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I tend to have horrific accents. I can't do accents. Should I, mate? All right. I'm watching on the big screen. I'm watching Baltimore, Carolina.
I got Eagles Colts.
Looks like
that might be on the other channel.
Texans cheerleaders and some salute to service things here. It looks like maybe Army, Coast Guard, Navy.
There we go.
Yeah, I saw the comment in chat, so I have a feeling I know what's coming up here as we start on the 18-yard line. Taylor Heineke fakes it to Brian Robinson, gets this ball away, drives it to Terry McLaurin, who
there you go. You know what it is?
A first down for Washington.
Yo, who's this Petrie guy they keep showing? Is he like
waiting for it?
Safety?
First
down. I had to down low for him. He's a rookie safety.
Oh my gosh!
He was out of Baylor. He's one of the ones I was looking at.
Why do we?
First and 10 under center here is Taylor Heineke at the 37-yard line. Fakes the handoff, gives it to Dotson on the end of round. Dotson is going to be double stepping out and gets taken down after a gain of about 3 yards.
That's all right. That was all right.
Like to see Jahan Dotson involved. That's pretty good.
Yep. He's a weapon. Get him in space. That's what they did. Got him in space.
Good block by Logan Thomas. Terry McLaurin out there blocking the deep end. If he didn't stutter step and he just turns on the guns, I think that he gets much harder to. There we go. 2nd and 7 for Washington. Again, under center. Ball is going to be at the 40. You've got Dax Milne in motion over to the left. Taylor Heineke's rolling out to the right, looking, gets this ball away, thankfully, out into the Gatorade cups over there.
Are they overthinking this? Are they, you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
they're not running the ball.
Yes.
You get the worst run defense in the league, and they're not running it.
You're
All
trying
right,
to be
Stoner, do you want to say it?
Run the fucking ball.
Love it. Yes.
Come
So
on.
we got
Scott
3rd and
Turner.
7.
Got 3rd and 7 here. Empty backfield for Taylor Heineke.
Definitely throwing it.
Line to gain is going to be the 7-yard line. Taylor Heineke looking to his left, gets this one away. Terry McLaurin.
Oh,
Just
beautiful
a
catch,
monster.
Terry.
First down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Nathan. Yes.
Terry McLaurin on the far side here. Just a quick move, gets wide open.
Why are we just run the ball, bro?
Trev,
Don't
zip
be
it.
cute.
Trev, remember, you were a touch ahead of us. Just a touch.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
All right. This is going to be a fake. This is going to be a handoff over to Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin is just barely able to get back to the
What
line.
are we doing?
No, I actually don't mind that.
I don't mind it either.
You just needed one. He needed to beat one person. If he beats that one person, there was Bates out blocking for him. He gets positive yardage there.
Why?
And what you're doing
Now you have
also,
2nd and 10, and what
And
are you
what
going to
you're-
do here as Terry McLaurin heads off the field? Go ahead, Stoner.
what you're doing also is you're softening up the outside of the defense. You're making sure they know they have to cover the outside for running and not just running everything up the middle,
Can we?
which will
can
help
we-
the middle.
Can we design that for Curtis Samuel instead of our wide receiver number 1? Can we do
Yeah,
that?
maybe.
Gibson
Goes
with
Gibby.
the area over to the left
Or
hand side.
Gibby, yeah.
The Cole Turner sighting there, by the way, who he missed his block. He went for the cut block and didn't quite make it, but at least kind of got the defensive end there to at least stutter step. Gibson with a carry of just 3 yards. It's going to be
3rd and 6. All right, let's go. I'm going to move this over the top so I can't see Trev because I don't want him to ruin it for me.
6 rushes, 6 passes here.
This might be 4-down territory too, by the way.
Curtis Samuel moves a little bit inside.
Damn.
Throwing it again.
Taylor
How many?
Heineke is going to look, and he gets this one away. And, Jahan Dotson, of all people, does not bring this one in.
It's a
Jahan
little out,
Dotson had this in his hands.
a little out in front of him too, but he did have it on his hands.
It had it in his hands. This is just a pass that Jahan Dotson has to bring down. I'll be interested to see. I mean, it was a good smart play, at least by Taylor Heineke to get the ball away. I looked like he was going to try to run for it and brought the defense in. Tressway is going to punt this one. Ooh, it was close to being blocked, but it is up there. They're going to let this one bounce, and unfortunately, it bounces into the end zone. Houston's going to start at the 20-yard line. Taylor Heineke looked like he was going to scramble there for some yardage and then pulls up the pass. The pass was inaccurate, but it did hit Jahan Dotson's hand.
13 offensive plays, 7 passes, 6 rushes.
I said balance today.
That's
I don't
not
think
good
Stoner
balance.
wants balance. I think Stoner wants to run the ball.
I mean, yeah, just ground and pound.
13
Well
offensive plays should be 8 runs, 5 passes.
Yep.
If Taylor
I mean, that
Heineke's your
stat they
quarterback.
showed, the last team to allow over 180 rushing yards was the 1987 Falcons. Okay, run the damn ball.
Yeah. So
God, you didn't
what
give
year?
him
87?
one fighting in?
I'm sorry. Run the ball.
There you go. That's how we hit
You
it.
have to end it with ing ball.
You don't have to, because it's
No.
run the D ball.
RTDB.
Okay. I like
Repetition, baby. Remember
RTFB.
that?
RT
FB.
E B.
We shout out Jen Leno one time. We need that hat she wears all the time.
Yeah, we need to get. I need to make a design, and we can make our own. A lot of talk about that throw. I'm saying it hit the wide receiver's hands. If it hits the wide receiver's hands, you need to catch it. So yes, Tommy T, James King, was it a bad throw? Yes. Was the ball high? Yes. Was the ball away from Jahan Dotson? Yes.
Also, yes.
Where was it also? In his hand. Should have caught it. Big talk there for Petrie. That's another dropped interception by him.
Who is this Petrie guy?
He's again rookie safety out of Baylor, if I recall correctly. He was one of the ones I was looking at for Washington. I wanted Brisker. I think he went in the second round. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. HT saying we should drink half our beers to the next interception. Oh, I don't know that I want to do that, but because I just feel like it's going to come, and I'm not ready for that. HT.
Good news! I'm winning both my fantasy league matchups right now today.
It's so early.
He's winning.
Well, one of my
you take the small victories, okay? He's winning.
I'm going to win one of them because
up 7-0. You take the small victories.
Two of his players he left in his starting lineup are on IR, Breece Hall and Carson Wentz. So and he didn't change him out. So I'm definitely going to win that one no matter what. That's two players with 0 points in the starting lineup.
That's a cheapie.
I know.
That's like celebrating being up 7-0 over the Houston Texans in the first quarter. It's not exactly a huge accomplishment.
Guys, it should at least be 14-0 or 10-0. I mean,
really. 20-yard line. This is going to be a quick pass out to the left-hand side, and it's going to get some positive yardage there for Houston, but not too much, as number 15 from Houston is able to get about 4 yards on that. It's going to be
nice chase down by Montez on that play. Only 4 yards.
Chris Moore with the catch there.
Better tackle there at the game.
2nd and 6. We actually get I formation from Houston. That's a rarity. Ball is fake, though. Mills gets this one away. McCain unable to bring him down behind the line to gain.
He's short.
It's 3rd one.
Yeah, he's short. McCain playing the slot today, playing slot corner today.
Ron Rivera said they're going to go forward with him being the slot now.
Yep. Oh yeah, he got his leg down, so it's gonna be 3rd and some inches here, as Davis Mills under center. Is he gonna sneak this one away, or is he gonna hand this one off? What do you think? Yeah, he sneaks it away.
He's gonna hand it off. Oh, he's gonna sneak it.
Houston. It looked to me, his body language. It told me sneak. It told me he was just gonna lunge this one forward. Smart play by Houston, get the first down. 3:33 left to go in the first quarter here, as Washington remains up 7-0.
I believe that's their first down on offense, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
So good.
Good. Center here is
Jonathan Taylor, bro. I tell you what.
And we got a run from Pierce, who hits the line, and some good solid tackling from Washington. You see Derek Forrest getting in there and moving Pierce back. This is where I thought Pierce might have some success, is if he can get past Washington's line. Washington has had issues with tackling, and he might be able to break out a big one. Pierce here. 2nd and 7. Ball is on the 28-yard line. I'm sorry, 33-yard line for Houston. Empty backfield. Mills is going to look to the right. Mills is going to hold this one. Just gets hit as he throws. And this one's going to be fall incomplete here. 3rd and 7.
Bobby McCain came on a blitz and then hesitated, thinking he might have to pick up a guy coming out in the flat. And then that hesitation caused him to be just a touch late to get to the quarterback.
Still affected the throw, though, for sure.
Absolutely. And
St. Juice.
Nice hold by I'll tell you right now.
Nice hold by St. Juice. Nice hold. I like it. He locked him up with the little holding.
I'll tell you right now.
3rd and 7 and shotgun. We're going to look
this
at Davis Mills. Is going to get tackled.
Who is it?
Back.
Of course, we already know who it is.
And Jonathan Allen getting in there. Lots of Washington fans in the stands there to celebrate that one. It's going to be
sack number 1
and long. How many sacks did we pick up for this?
I'm going to see if we got
I said we get
5.
5, right? Okay.
There's a
Nathan and Trev have 5.
A bit of a jump there, but that was the first sack here for Washington, as just everybody was said, let's meet in the backfield. This fun is underway. Dax Milne letting this one drop. Now he catches it, and he's going to go a little bit forward. The flag down. Where is this going to be? You got to figure this is going to be against Washington, maybe, or is this a gunner who went out of bounds on their own?
Yeah, it's either going to be holding on the gunner or he went out on his own.
Holding on Washington here. Good job by Dax Milne tracking that ball and stopping it from rolling backwards, because it absolutely was bouncing Houston's way. That could have been a pretty deep punt, unfortunately. Even though he did a good job stopping it, we had a hold on Washington. It's going to be bringing us back. So Washington's offense unable to move this ball forward so far. Let's see if that changes.
One first down for Washington's offense. Is that it? Just the one pass to Terry? Is that it? That's the only first down?
Yeah.
Pathetic offense. That. Team stats. Two first downs. 3 total. There's a rushing.
Right. I do remember hitting the button twice because I had to wait the first game.
2 rushing and 1 passing so far. All right, Heineke.
Under center here. The ball is at the 15-yard line for Washington. Gets a handoff to Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson's up the middle and gonna get a first down.
Nice. 14 yards.
First down.
Nice. That's what I want to see more of.
Can we all do that, Trav?
If you want, I don't care.
Good run here by Brian Robinson. Cuts this out to the left and
good
just
vision.
makes it back in the middle. And good first down run on first down for Brian Robinson.
Good vision.
Get off me, son.
Really good vision by
first and 10 now at the 29-yard line here. I formation for Washington. A little bit of a shift here. Brian Robinson gets this one, takes it to the outside on the right-hand side, and stays in bounds. Good push forward there.
Nice 5 yards.
Yep.
There we go. So maybe we were just kind of, playing around with them, seeing what might work or whatever. Now it's just like, what?
These are the runs to the outside that Stoner was talking about. You got to make sure that you keep them. The first one was a run. Opened it up. Now they might bring it in. Now you run to the outside. 5-yard gain from Brian Robinson Jr., who's going to stay in.
Don't get cute. Run the ball. Don't get cute.
Good things about to happen as Trev lets us know with Taylor Heineke and shotgun. Logan Thomas motions out. Bates motions as well. We're going to fake the handoff. Taylor Heineke drives this ball, and that's Jahan Dotson making up for the dropped ball earlier. That's going to be another first down.
First down. All right, now we're moving. Going
to be the end of the first here.
Oh, I got to change the graphic.
One close out here. Taylor Heineke getting this one out there to Jahan Dotson. Good route by Jahan Dotson. Good ball from Taylor Heineke. There's the Sam Howell sighting that Stoner was looking for, as we see more Redskins fans, more Washington football team fans, more Washington Commanders fans. Going to take a lead here heading into the second quarter, 7-0 off of a pick 6 by Kendall Fuller. Washington's up 7.
What's everyone's thoughts on that first quarter?
I'm not happy.
Me neither.
Really?
I wanted more points, bro.
They've had more opportunities to score points than, how many drives are we up to now, Stoner?
I think this is their 4th drive.
4th drive. They have 7 points to show for it, and that was a defensive.
Yeah.
That's a defensive touchdown. So 4 drives, really 0 points to show for it.
That's true. What's everyone else saying about that first quarter? I want to hear what people have to say about that first quarter.
I'm on the Twitter sphere. No one's really saying anything right now.
Not a lot of excitement. It's been a relatively boring game, other than the one play, right? The one pick 6, and that's it.
The Wizards are signing G-League guard Devin Dotson on a 2-way contract.
They need a backup point guard, big time. Both their backup point guards are hurt.
What about Jordan Davis?
Jordan Goodwin?
Davis.
Oh, Johnny Davis?
Yeah, Johnny Davis.
He needs more G-League time. He needs to play every day, not backup minutes. He needs to play real minutes. Yam's like, what am I doing here? Waking up this early. Nick is with Trev there. Could be worse.
We just need more points.
Bad offense, good defense. You'd think by now Turner would know how to scheme for Heineke. Lackluster. Offense is garbage. Scott Turner is the worst coordinator in history. JDR has fine-tuned the defense, waiting on Turner.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, says Philly's not going to lose. I mean, they're still down 7-0 in the second quarter.
Yep.
But
and I got it on. They haven't done anything really.
Yeah, but they're moving now, though.
All right, Heineke is underneath, handed off to Gibby. Gibby cuts it on the outside, gives a stiff arm, gains more yards, and he might have a first down up the right. If not, he's a yard short. Sorry for the little hit of you guys with Nathan.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stadium. All right. So it's first down, right? Gibby. Oh, yeah, nice bounce. Nice bounce, Gibby. Oh, yeah, I think he's got a first down. Looks like it.
Yeah, I've never seen so many guys. Well, I don't know, but a lot of the players on our sideline dip.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You think is Carson dipping or is that sunflower seeds?
I don't know.
I don't think they're dipping on the sidelines. I think it's sunflower. I think this
they didn't give him the first down.
He was down. Don't even try
I
that.
got one here.
So it's second
in
and
Washington, yeah.
Watch this play.
Curtis Samuel is going to get this handoff. Curtis Samuel's got blockers in front of him, makes guy miss, does a little back and forth. I really just want to see our blockers drive forward and open up that a little bit more, but it's definitely a fancy move by Curtis Samuel, and that led to a first down.
First down.
All
right, nice.
I love that so much.
Let's go. Nice moves though by Samuel. So they got a first down at the 36. All right. Let's go.
Washington finally driving the ball like they want. There are lots of runs. Got Cole Turner and the fullback position. It's going to be a pitch out to Gibson. Leno out there on the block. Big hit, but decent gain from Gibson there on first down.
It's still 4 or 5 yard gain though.
Yeah.
He did get hit pretty hard, but 4 or 5 yards down the field, you can do that all day.
What happens when you run the ball here? 53% of the plays are rushing, 136 yards per game.
Look at the next graphic that pops up after that.
Wow. 52-1 rushing yards.
Yeah, that one.
I didn't change my graphic. My bad.
Heineke under shotgun here. The ball is at the 32-yard line of Houston's. Washington looking to get some points here. Heineke gets this one away. That is the Logan Thomas sighting. It's going to be
Logan.
There is a flag, however.
I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. The flag is on the defense, legal contact. I'll go ahead and catch it.
All right, it's automatic first down, so it's no catch for Logan.
Got to bring out the flags. Got to make sure that those are available.
That's 5 yard penalty, automatic first down.
First down.
So no catch for Logan though.
No catch.
I didn't realize where we're at. Dang, yo. Okay.
Yeah, we're driving. This is going to be. This should end in points for Washington.
Something.
Heineke staying tall in the pocket.
27.
And shotgun Gibson is out to the left side of Heineke, who's going to take the snap. We got 2 receivers at the top side here. Heineke's looking to the left, though. This is going to be caught by Logan Thomas.
There you go, Logan.
And, of course, that is another first down.
I love this. Low toe, EP.
Low toe.
Low is 2 for 2 if you're going to count the first one on catches.
He's 1 for 1. You can't count that one. Doesn't count as a catch from the
ball. Yeah, that's a beautiful hands catch, too.
Yeah, it was.
I love catching with hands.
Yes, it was. Logan Thomas heard me talk about him being decidedly mediocre and his career's being done by some of our commenters. He said, not just quite yet. He's in motion over to the right-hand side. Gibson's still the lone back here. Curtis Samuel in motion. Fakes it to Curtis Samuel. Heineke's rolling out to his right, looking to pass. Look at
low toe. Look at low toe.
Yeah.
Should have gotten that ball to Logan Thomas there. It's going to be second and goal, though, for Washington. Again, this is the part of the game that I have been most impressed by Taylor Heineke. He is not he's not forcing these plays, right? Got it away. This is going to be a good one as Trev is already dancing. I got the song ready. We'll see where we go here, though, as Taylor Heineke under center, Gibson in the backfield, hands this one off to Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel has some blockers.
Get in there! Scissor!
Washington! Curtis Samuel with a rushing touchdown for the Commanders as they go up 13-0 here.
Untouched.
Hail to the Commanders. Hail victory. Fight for the Commanders. Fight for OTC.
Nice.
Excellent job there by Washington. Great drive here to put 6 on the board. Joey Sly is getting this kick away right down the middle. It is
nice.
14-0. Washington over the home team. Houston Texans down bad, and their best ability to get in this game is not going anywhere. 1 rushing yard total for the team. Nathan's Dalla in danger, as I thought Pierce was going to have 100 yards rushing. Now they got to get away from it, and this is exactly what Washington wanted.
Yes.
Washington wants the ball in Davis Mills' hands. Force him to be a difference maker today, and they should be able to run away with this one.
All right. 14-0 good guys.
Steven, Katie had to listen to enough of my singing when we were running the American Forces Network Aviano out in Italy. Now, granted, we don't get that many touchdowns, but still, anytime I can. Unfortunately, I see a couple people asking Trev to pause. Trev is unable to pause. Is that what's going on with your thing? So I know you talked to us beforehand. They're right away for you to pause, but unable to do it right now. And
I guess it depends on the channel, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Like a live sporting event compared to like a show or something like that.
Yeah, or like ESPN, I think I could pause on their channel watching games and stuff, but Fox I can't. I don't know. But I tell you what, right now, this Eagles game, they must have Scott Turner calling plays in the red zone for them too, because they line up in shotgun when the ball's at the 2-yard line. And
that's what they do. That's why I say that I don't think that offense is sustainable. It's a college offense. And he's been running it to perfection.
Back into
teams are going to start figuring it out, and they're going to have to adjust. And I don't know if they can.
Don't put the blame on Philadelphia, okay? Put the credit on Washington for breaking Philadelphia. Okay, let's make sure that's all clear here. Washington beat the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers a couple years ago, and they just fell apart. They just beat the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. Do the Eagles fall apart again this year?
Yes.
They just might. And if they do, everyone's going to look at this Washington game as being the start of their downfall. We'll see. I still like Jalen Hurts. Of course, I'm a little biased. He wore the crimson and cream there out in Oklahoma.
You guys, keeping that Ferrari in the garage last year, a.k.a. Curtis Samuel, was the smartest move I think we've done.
I disagree.
I'm not going to quite go that far, Trev. But, I do.
Maybe not smartest. It was a good move.
Running him out of the garage this year has been very successful. So it's.
But he got to be healthy and get right back to himself last year, rather than put him out there just because he was.
I think the smarter play, Trev, would have been to actually shut him down instead of drag it out throughout the season. As Joey Sly gets this kick away, and of course, it's not returnable.
He got them yellow shoes on too. You see them?
All right, defense. Let's keep this up. Everything's going according to plan so far.
Yeah, don't let up.
Don't let up. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You're winning on offense. You're winning on defense. Now you won on offense on one drive, but sometimes that's all it takes. If you can get two scores on offense in the first half and 2 in the second half, you're going to win most games. 121-9 in total yards difference.
Huge here as you're seeing a big defense front. Washington looks like they're about to bring 5 here.
They got 5 defensive linemen for sure.
You got
And then they got their
David
RB.
Davis and
You can't
McCain
go
as
wrong.
the linebackers there. It's going to be just a yard or two gain for Pierce as they're Houston sticking with the run, which they should. Only down 14, second quarter, 11:26 left to go. It's going to be a 3-yard game there. Pep Hamilton, the offensive coordinator for Houston.
He flipped that play card around, going, "I got nothing on here. I can't find anything that's going to work."
Mills
No.
under center with some motion out there. It's going to look to the pass, and he's going to get eaten by Daron Payne.
Crushed him.
Just absolutely. Daron Payne didn't even he didn't tackle him. He just straight up just knocked him down to the ground. Looks like we got an injured right tackle there for Houston as well. Daron Payne just abused the left guard and smushed him. So what happened was Davis Mills rolled up on the on Howard there, who's
go! You can't run from him.
14. Washington looking to get Houston off the field. Ball is at the 21-yard line. Empty backfield. Mills looking to the – oh, man. Mills is in trouble, and he's going to get taken down by Montez Sweat.
Run from him?
How many sacks? How many
That's
sacks
3 already.
That's 3? We just need 2 more, Trev. This is going to happen. Montez
You can't run from Montez.
has to get in there celebrating with the injured Chase Young.
You can't run from him.
Montez Sweat does a double move here. Looks like he's going to go over. Oh man, he just absolutely again that poor. I think that might have been their who got sat on his butt. The punt is away now. Dax Milne back to receive. He's going to ask for a fair catch and gets this one.
The 39.
Washington's going to be in pretty good position here.
So right now, here's some stats for you. Some overall stats. The overall yards is 121 for Washington. They had 129 on their whatever. I'm just looking at ESPN. 121. And for Houston, -2. -2 total yards. Passing, they're at a -6 total. But because of the sacks
the
taken
3
away.
sacks that they have, yeah, because those will go against your passing yardage.
pass.
Adam, I would love to see this 7 sacks. Yeah, great. Trout talking about this defensive line going to be the best in the league once Chase Young gets back in the picture. They might already be the best defensive line in the NFL.
And you know what?
I know I'm a bit of a homer. I know I'm wearing the Commanders jersey right now, but please, somebody, one of the 100 watching right now, tell me who has a better defensive line than Washington. And while you're at it, because I know Stoner's checking, make sure you hit that like button, get those numbers up.
36. Come on now. We got 36 likes on here. Let's go. Come on.
The way our D-line's playing, even if Chase Young wasn't hurt or he came back sooner, I still would like to have him on the pitch count because everybody is contributing on that defensive line.
Well, you want him on a pitch count just to kind of ease back in.
But
you want to unleash the second overall.
You do, but at the same time, like
HT's talking about them playing selfishly. Remember, Sam Mills is out of the picture now. They got a new coach. This team had Warren Sapp come in and talk to them, and he told them, he's like, "Hey, stop playing as a one person. Play as a team, and you're gonna be as one unit, and you're gonna do better." And a lot of that. After some miscues, right? The beginning of the season wasn't that great, but they've come into their own and you're seeing them get in position and working as a team. Sacks, aren't the end all be all is what we're seeing a lot from the analytics side of the ball, right? If people are going to get paid, the Sweat's going to get paid. And it's not because he's going to end up with double-digit sacks this year. It's going to be because his pressure rate is insane. He's a good defensive end, and good defensive ends get paid. And Washington's going to have some trouble keeping everybody paid. Let's see how that goes.
I know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm talking about Kerrigan helping as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Because, Kerrigan, maybe he's the assistant coach of the year.
B-Rob is in. Oh, my. B-Rob. First of all, this Eagles-Colts game, it's really cool to watch Jeff Saturday coach. Because he pulled a player out and coached him up. It's just nice to see.
Wow. So what Trev was excited about was Brian Robinson again, back-to-back weeks. He literally just drags people. He was straight up dragging Charles Leno Jr. getting upset with the Houston Texans, pushing him back down. Ref was talking to him saying, hey, 5-yard gain there. Looked like it was only going to be a couple yards, but then Brian drags him out. Brian Robinson still in there in the backfield with Taylor Heineke. Heineke in shotgun. This is going to be De'Ami Brown over to the left-hand side in motion. Oh, man, this pass just gets away. This is Logan Thomas again. Loto.
Look at Loto in space.
This is going to be – oh, let me make sure I actually have the sound up. First down.
Nice
Logan,
job,
Loto. Man, Heineke had to stay in there. Gets this one away. Logan Thomas in space. 2 hands on the ball. Like to see it. Taylor Heineke 5 for 11 here.
Oh, come on.
We got first down here for Washington as Heineke is in shotgun at the 37. Rolls out to the right, has Bates in front of him, but he's looking deeper. He had a wide open Terry McLaurin, but the ball is short.
It happens.
That should have been another first down.
It happens.
No.
He should have hit either. He could have hit either one.
Yeah.
He should have hit Terry McLaurin, and it should have been an easy first down.
I feel like
these guys. It happens. It only happens to Taylor Heineke.
No, it doesn't. It happens to everybody. Not every quarterback makes every single throw. They have
that was about as easy as throws you can get here. Taylor Heineke is in shotgun. It looks like we got Gibson out to his left. Bates is in motion, runs back to fullback position. Ball is snapped. Got a Gibson off on the right-hand side. He is going to go up the middle. He's going to get himself down. Excellent run by Gibson. First down.
Nice. I think they got to keep doing that right there. Just keep running it up the middle.
The run is being effective, and look at that. Passing isn't effective. Surprising. But Taylor Heineke's on a heater, folks. Taylor Heineke again hands this one off to Gibson. Gibson's met at the line of scrimmage, falls forward though for a yard, maybe 2.
Look at our lineman on the bottom right there. On that I hate to be a lineman, bro.
I know, man. People rolling up on you, landing on you.
He looks
slamming into you. Pain. All right. Keeping that clock moving too. I like it.
Yep. 7:15 left to go in the second quarter. 2nd and 9. So only a yard run there by Gibson, who stays in to the right of Heineke.
Somebody's got to back up.
Jahan Dotson down at the bottom of our screen here. It is going to be a pass play. A quick pass out to Gibson, who's going to make the first down and gets tripped up after blocks the player in there. But that was a pretty good one. First down.
I appreciate your silence on that one, Trev. I didn't know what was going to happen.
I know. I'm sorry. It's really hard.
I know. I appreciate that one because I didn't know. All these other ones, I know what's going to happen. But that one, I didn't know.
If Logan Thomas keeps this block, is this 6?
Oh, he was blocking him, but he just ran right into
Logan
where
Thomas kind of threw him over the side. It's going to be 1st and goal. Ball is at the 5-yard line. Gibson is still in. I love this. In shotgun. Gibson out.
Hurry up. 4, 3, 2. Oh, I got to call timeout. I don't get it. What? Good timeout?
No, keep watching.
Watching on the game?
Yeah.
First, okay, because we got a game break. The Lions are now going to be up over the
Lions are always leading. Okay, they lead in every game they play.
Rally captain, little shout out for him out there.
You guys hear an echo?
I do not.
There's a small echo. Coming
now?
On one of yours, yeah.
I don't hear it. But let's go.
Those East Coast divisions doing great work here. Gibson,
all right, here we go.
In there on the right-hand side. Logan Thomas is going to go in motion, stays out on the left-hand side. Heineke in shotgun. Looks to get the snap. Ball is going to be handed off. Nope. Ball is kept by Taylor Heineke, who's going to get it was designed run, went nowhere.
All right, didn't work. Didn't work.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Even if he hands the ball off to Gibson, it looked
There's
like that
nothing
would
there.
go nowhere. Yeah. This was not
All
a
right,
bad
second
play
goal.
design. Just Houston was ready and waiting for it. So.
Remember Indy. Come on.
Oh,
Let's get this in. Remember Indy.
bro, I'm telling you right now.
All right, second and goal. Let's go.
It's going to be handoff to Gibson. Gibson looking on the right-hand side, and he is
Oh, he
squished.
should have cut back left. Third and goal from the 7 or 8.
Gonna be a pass play, isn't it? Washington.
Yeah, they're gonna throw it. I mean, you got to now. This I would agree with if they throw it.
We're 1 for 4
Just
today.
don't throw a pick. If it's not there, let's go kick a field goal.
Yep,
Let's
just
not get
take 3 points
greedy.
here. Keep the clock rolling. 5
Oh,
5 minutes and 5 seconds here left to go now in the second quarter here. Third and goal, empty backfield. Heineke is going to take the snap, looking over to his right, gets this ball away, and it is just too high for Logan Thomas. Owen celebrating that as if he had great.
Yeah, if he had something to do with that, right?
Yeah, that was just a bad pass by Taylor Heineke because Logan Thomas was available there. You had Curtis Samuel and Logan Thomas, and if that ball's on target, that's a TD. In fact, if anything, Owens was holding on to Logan Thomas's shirt.
Right. Definitely holding. All right. We're kicking, right? We're not
25
doing
yard attempt.
crazy, right? Oh, okay.
Yep. Joey Sly getting this
Come
one
on,
ready.
Sly. Knock it through, buddy. Let's put it right down the middle, buddy.
Cheeseman with the snap. Way with the hold. This kick is good,
Flag.
except for we got a couple flags. Did we get someone jumping?
Or do we get a delay? Did they get it off in time?
they're
That's a
talking
false
around
start.
right now.
That's a false start
False
by
start.
Washington.
Oh, false start on them.
False
Yeah.
So
start.
they were like,
They had too many players lining up on one side.
yeah, something weird like that.
Okay, so
Doing a
now
Rutledge,
it's half the distance to the goal, right? So you're
but
gonna.
it's not a first down, I don't think.
Nah,
No,
we just
I'd say it won't be a first down.
17.
take it.
You have to
points.
points. You just take the points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to
fine.
go, I was about to say, unless you go for it here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So Washington's going to decline the penalty. Just take the points.
Yep.
Washington's now going to lead 17-0 here. Yeah, I agree. 4:55 left to go here in the second quarter. I agree. If you just want the points, just take the points. The only reason why you accept that is if you're going to go for it now for that.
Well, even so, you don't go for it.
No.
It's you just take those points and be done with it.
Well, what I'm saying is the only way you accept that penalty is if you wanted to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah.
And it's the smart play. I'm with you guys. It's the smart play. Just take the points. You made the field goal. Just take the points. You're beating them now, even though the score hasn't been updated on the screen.
It hasn't.
Now it has 17-0 here.
I'm telling y'all, bro. We
Did we break Philly? We're gonna see it. Are you watching the Philly game now?
yeah,
too?
we can't do nothing on offense.
They
Nothing.
got 4th and 2.
and they shotgun handoff to Boston Scott, I think, or Miles Sanders. I mean,
I agree with this comment here by Metaphor. Not to talk about the games that
No, you're
I'm
good.
not going to pull up here, but Metaphor talking about a gold Commanders jersey. I think that's going to be the fourth one. We know that there's going to be another jersey coming out, and that's the one I think we're going to see as a gold one. I think that is going to look pretty good.
So now let's not mess up this fantastic first half by letting Houston go right down the field and score
exactly.
in the half
We
and
should-
get the ball in the second half.
Yeah, we need to get the ball one more time before halftime and try and score before we kick it
Yeah.
off.
Or just stop them. We
Yeah.
don't even need to score again. We just need to make sure they don't get some momentum going, get some rhythm going so that they can take that into the second half. So for sure, this is a big drive for the defense.
Colts
Go
game
Colts.
is sold out. It's sold out.
What is sold out?
Colts game.
Oh, really? Probably a lot of Philly fans there, though. By the way, if Washington wins this week, Atlanta's going to be fire. That stadium's going to be on fire.
And
That
guess who's
stadium
going to be
FedEx
there?
is going to be on fire.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that guy is.
I'm dragging my whole family. I probably will be wearing my starter jacket. I will save this jersey is making its debut here with us now, and it will make an in-person debut for the Giants game on December 18th. So I'll have to pick out something else to wear. I agree, Doug. Don't let him in this game at all. You got to keep the pressure up. Make Lovie Smith think maybe we should just start like our fourth string quarterback at this point because we're getting beat so bad.
Who is their backup quarterback?
Case Keenum. I mean, Kyle Allen.
Oh, hey,
Kyle
my
Allen's the
guy.
Oh, man. Trev loved himself some Kyle Allen.
Hey, he put up points for us. I don't care. He did.
See how that works out for them here. As, Joey Sly gets this one away. And
One of the last.
This one's not going to be returned.
Yeah, one of the last
close.
Commanders game, it was a Redskins game that I went to, was the Falcons, and there were a ton of Falcons fans there. They will show up. Trust me.
You got to think it is Thanksgiving weekend, so a lot of
especially if
people
they win,
some time to
if the Falcons win too. Mm-hmm.
It's a very important game. Not to look past Houston right now. This game is not over, so I don't want to look past Houston right now.
Yeah,
if both teams win, that is a very important wild card game right there.
Yep.
So,
all right, here we go.
Is going to take this one. He gets it away, and that is not caught by Pierce.
Jamin with nice one-on-one coverage on Damian Pierce out in the flat. Nice job.
Davis was right there. Is Jamin still wearing the green dot, by the way?
He's supposed to. I mean, if you wore it last week, why wouldn't he wear it this week? No Holcomb, no Mayo. So definitely. Total offense -2 for Houston.
The pick six was more yards than they have. As 2nd and 10 here, Mills under center. Probably going to be a run play here as Moore is given the ball here on the left-hand side.
Ooh, nice
and he
squeeze.
is not going to go anywhere. Bostic with a great job getting away from his block.
I'm telling you right now.
Stopping Moore from running this ball.
He's playing ball, isn't he?
Bostic has been pretty impressive here. 3rd and 7 here for Houston.
Let's get a stop, man. Let's get a stop and get the ball back.
Absolutely. Let's keep this moving here. Washington.
Oh my God.
3rd and 7. Mills in shotgun. Ball is at the 27.
All I'm doing is watching Trev.
This is not a highlight.
Mills looking over to the right. Mills looking to the left. Gets this one away.
Oh, nice holding.
They're running back, and Defoe just
I overran it, huh?
Beaten, but we do have.
Yeah, I saw that holding.
We do have a flag. Whoop, 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 whoop. Launcher in the field.
Holding.
That is a hold by Houston. That first down from Houston is going to be taken
Thank
away.
goodness, because Defoe got the snot out of him.
Defoe was definitely going the wrong direction.
It was on
as the left
Allen's
guard.
And it was the slowest juke I've ever seen in the NFL, and Defoe bit so hard.
Yeah. He set that one up like your 5-year-old nephew does. Like, which way am I going?
Defoe, I don't know.
3rd and 17 here for
all right,
Houston.
come
Now
on.
the ball is on the 18-yard
Let's get a
line.
stop.
Empty backfield for Houston. Motion brings over the running back on the left-hand side here. We're going to see a draw play. Nope. We are going to see Mills look this one. It is a screen, and Deron Payne is right there. Starts to trip him up, and then the rest of the guys clean house, and everybody is there. Davis, Curl, Smith, Williams, and Fuller all up in there to stop this one from going anywhere with a guy's name I'm not even going to try to pronounce from Houston.
Ogunbowale.
OG, we'll call him, number 33.
Payne and Allen both read the screen right from the start. They stopped rushing and dropped back, and that's what blew that whole thing up. Fantastic. So they ended up losing 2 yards on that drive.
Punt is almost blocked. Dax Milne's going to have some time to run this, but
come on, Dax.
Fair catch
fair catch.
All
right.
We got another flag. And it looks like Washington might have hit the punter.
They roughed him, didn't they? The way he's getting up.
I really didn't feel like they hit him this hard. Like,
I didn't even see it. I wasn't even paying attention.
It was almost blocked.
Billy Hudson.
Is it the bad kind or the good?
It's only a 5-yarder. I don't see this as a 15-yarder. As we are seeing Hudson on the sideline upset with the call. I want to see a replay because I didn't feel like he ran into him.
Here it comes.
51-yarder for the Colts field goal. They're up 10-3 going half. They gave him the big one?
No, I'm watching the replay, and it's.
I'm telling you, it did not look like this was a hit. Hudson almost hit
running.
him
Yeah,
there.
you're good. Running into the kicker.
All right, cool.
Oh, come on. Really?
I know.
Yeah. That's not even that, really.
That's not even intention. There's no, like, Hudson did everything he needed to. The penalty.
So he's just going to decline. All right.
Good, because that should not have been a penalty. Hudson literally is going sideline to sideline there to not hit the kicker.
Yeah.
And the kicker's leg just happens to come in front of him as he's pulling down. Yeah.
And the Oscar goes to.
Yeah. That was, Adam agreed that left leg is out there. That's not supposed to be a foul. Yeah, he grazed him, Nick. Yeah, absolutely. That was not a great call there. If no leg hit, we should be good. He barely touched his foot. Yeah, Trout. Yeah, that was. It's not the plant leg. That's the important part, or it's not absolutely demolishing them the way that Tressway got demolished last week against Philadelphia. Remember, Tressway only 2 punts last week.
Yeah.
Did anyone take me on my punt dollar this time?
Did you have a punt dollar?
I tried to make one, and then everyone went said that he's going to have some more. We'll see how that worked out. But Washington's going to start this one with 3 minutes to go here. 1st and 10 for Washington, up 17-0 in the second quarter. Ball is on the 33-yard line. We're going to get a handoff here to Gibson, who's going to run this up the middle and get some serious yardage here on 1st down. Excellent run from Gibson right up the middle, but there's a flag on the field. Looks like we're going to bringing this one back, holding on Washington.
They felt bad. They felt bad, all those penalties.
Trey Turner.
Trey Turner getting his name called. I forgot that he's even out there.
He's a free agent. Oh, I'm thinking of the baseball Trey Turner. My bad.
Yeah, there's the hold. Allows Gibson to get right up the middle there.
Yep, definitely a hold.
Yep. Can't do that.
Nope. Can't grab the guy and tackle him.
Washington with 3 penalties for 25 yards. The Houston's 2 and 15. We got Heineke and shotgun. Bates motioned out to the right-hand side. Gibson still on the left-hand side of Heineke. Curtis Samuel moves up. Bates moves back. We're going to call a timeout. Unfortunate. They didn't know what they were supposed to do.
That's the concentration. They didn't have any of those last week. And this week they've had a couple.
Heineke went up to Bates after this timeout and was talking to him. I think Bates was the one who messed up.
Yeah, because Dotson went over there and he looked like he wanted to go on the line, but he saw Bates was on the line, so he backed up, and then Heineke was like, no.
Yeah.
Switch it. And by that time it was too late.
Rough.
So that's a focus thing.
Here we go with the midseason turnarounds. 4 straight wins in 2020, 4 straight wins in 2021, 4-1 in the last 5 this year.
That's his specialty, man.
Is it going to be enough as Logan Thomas stretches this one out here on the bottom of our screen? Cole Turner out on the right-hand side. Heineke's going to look to get this one away. It does get to Gibson, who just runs out of bounds. First and 18 is what it's at, and we'll see.
It's a good play.
Down.
Positive
yardage. Yeah, that's exactly what you need, right? Stone positive yardage is what we're looking for.
It was probably 5 yards, maybe. It was 1st and 18. Get some positive yards out of that.
Taylor Heineke, 2 and 14 right now is what we got. Taylor Heineke, 7 for 15, 98 yards. Here we go with a 2nd and 14. Trev, never mind, Trev, you're ahead of us. I can't even ask you, what would you like to call here? You going to go with a run play?
Or go to the 2-minute warning.
All right, 2-minute warning. All right, so Trev, what would you like to do here? Out of the 2-minute warning, it's a 2nd and 14. You're
from
up
your own
17-0.
I think you run a draw.
A draw?
I mean, yeah.
I'm glad you're
bubble
not
screen
right now. Bubble screen,
like a draw, or like a some kind of like short yardage to make 3rd down manageable rather than like 3rd and long.
I agree with making 3rd down manageable. Bubble screen.
They're expecting like us to probably go deep anyway, or like a big game to get it all in one play. So
I'll bet $1 on it. It's going to be a bubble screen.
I I put $1. It's going to be a draw.
The only thing you can do, Nathan, you can
both. I'm going to go get both.
Hold on, Nathan. For this particular one, you can't bet against us. You have to bet on a play, and whoever gets the play right wins, or nobody wins.
What are we changing the rules then?
Yes.
So we got a draw play by Trav. We got a bubble screen by Stoner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just go with like a drop back pass.
I mean, really,
you don't have to say like it's got to be a.
You can say a handoff.
No, I think this is just going to be. I think this is going to be a straight run.
Straight run.
Straight run.
I think
I do like this from Peace here. Play action dump off to Samuels. That one's pretty good. Adam with an RPO. Yeah, let's see what it is. I hope I'm with you, HT. I hope it's not a screen. We do not screen well.
We do all right. We've been doing all right lately.
No, we do not screen well. Do not let Taylor Heineke throw one of his little Adam with the QB sneak. That'd be peak. There we go. Let's take a pure pass from Doug. I went with the pure run, but Doug's gonna go with the pure pass here.
Sean Taylor's brother Gabe is at the game today.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he goes to school down there, right? Down in Rice.
Oh, yeah.
In Houston.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He's really good too, isn't he?
I think he's
pretty decent.
He's playing Division I ball. That's pretty good.
He's
Ravens and Carolina 3-0 at halftime.
Yeah, those tight end screens. What I want to see really, Steven, is I not only want to see a tight end screen, I want to see the double pass tight end screen.
Oh, nice.
Here we go. 2nd and 14. Washington at a 2-minute warning. We got Gibson over to the right-hand side. Cole Turner is going to motion out to the right. Hopefully not the same confusion that we had with Bates just a moment ago. Nope. And we are going to get a fake to Gibson. And this ball gets away here. That's a Terry McLaurin.
How the heck did he get that ball off, first of all?
First down. And none of us get that, right? Do we all?
I told you should have just gone with a pass downfield.
Wow.
I thought it was a draw, but he play action.
Barely gets this one away.
Yeah,
Terry McLaurin does Terry McLaurin things and gets that first down for Washington. The ball is going to be marked right about the 40. What is that? The 44-yard line?
39. Yep. Oh, 44. Sorry. Yes. Good call.
It's 1st and 10. Heineke and shotgun. We had Curtis Samuel go out 46. To the slot. Ball gets away to Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin gets 2 Houston players to run into each other and then runs out of bounds. Clock is going to stop at 1:48. It's going to be 2nd down here, short. The whole playbook's open. Do we see another play action? Big
run the ball. Run it. Run the ball. You need
we're scoring before halftime.
You need to get more time off the clock. You need that clock moving.
2nd and 1. I want to see a deep pass.
I don't want to hear EP say nothing else after this next play. I want to hear nothing else from EP.
Logan Thomas is about to happen here as Taylor Heineke's looking over to his side, gets this ball away. Logan Thomas with an amazing catch.
Great catch, Loto.
Way big catch here. First down with Loto catching this one, diving out, selling out for this catch was Logan Thomas. This ball is going to be at the 28-yard line for Washington.
Slow down. You got plenty of time.
Don't call them up.
Cam Sims in the bottom of your screen. Gibson here to the left. The ball is going to be handed to Gibson. Gibson having to fight as he was hit behind the line of scrimmage, but gets back to make this no gain here on the first down run. But I mean, he really was hit 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So he had to fight 2 players to get back there to make that no gain.
2nd and 10.
10 for 18, 142 yards is Taylor Heineke. 2nd and 10. Taylor Heineke is going to look to pass. Taylor Heineke getting this one away. That is Cam Sims sighting. Going to be down for Washington.
40 seconds.
And doing a hurry up here with 37 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 here. Line to gain is going to be just about the 1-yard line here for Washington. Cam Sims still in the game. Gibson down to the left-hand side of Heineke. Heineke looking that way. Heineke looks to the right, gets this ball to Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas.
There you go. Call timeout. Timeout.
Timeout.
They did.
22 seconds left to go. Washington, no timeouts. Going to be second down here as we get a game break with the Bears versus Falcons on a return.
Yeah, he returned it.
And this looks like Cordell Patterson returns this one for a touchdown. He sets the all-time record with 9.
He's a problem.
Good job, Cordell Patterson. Excellent.
He's an old problem too, which is wild.
2nd and 5 here for Washington.
All right. You really got to manage this.
So you can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. The big thing you want to do is take off all the time on the clock. I mean, I don't think Houston's going to try anything, but they are down with no points on the board. We got Gibson to the left. Gibson's going to fake the handoff. Heineke is now going to throw this one away. Was looking kind of towards Jahan Dotson there.
3rd down. This has to go into the end zone or nothing, or out of the end zone.
Or because you and come out.
Because it's 3rd down.
You can't run it because you got no timeouts, so you have to pass.
You got no timeouts, and if it's 4th down, you have to run. You can't spike it, so you have to run the field goal team out. So you don't have enough time for that.
Our first touchdown or first score for the $2 donation here from Chauncey saying Cam Sims time. Let's see what we got here as Heineke's looking to his left. Heineke's going to scramble. Heineke's going to dump this one into the stands.
Ouch.
That was an interesting play here as it's 4th and 5, and a guy wearing a Riggins jersey is very, very happy to have
go kick the field goal
ball here. Yeah, definitely got to kick this one.
No problem.
Looked like Heineke was going to do one of his runs, but Houston played that pretty well. Heineke gets a big hit here towards the end. It's going to be a field goal attempt here for Joey Sly, 24-yarder. He made his first one at 25 yards, 10 seconds left on the clock. Joey Sly kick is up, and it is in for the field goal.
See that?
Up 20-0. That looked like you or I were kicking it, Trev.
Yeah, I know.
That looked pretty good. Good snap. Good hold. That wasn't that bad of a kick, but it definitely looked. It just kind of hung out there on that net for a little while, made it look a little bit more of a duck than what it really was. Washington holds a lead 20-0 here, 7 seconds left. You got to figure Houston's just going to kneel this one. Let's get to the halftime, regroup, see what we got going on. And because of that, I also am going to regroup, and I'll be right back.
Oh, Trev.
What up,
Talk to me.
What you want to know?
About this first half. I mean, it's 20-0, Trev.
It is.
What are your thoughts? I want to know your thoughts. I know it's not quite halftime yet, but I want to know your thoughts on the first half.
For the most part, I'm pleased. I still feel like we left a couple of things out there on the field. Left a couple of things out there. Could be like probably 35-0 or 34-0 at least. But I'm happy the way our defense is balling. We're not letting them do anything, literally anything on offense. This is probably one of the best halves we played all season long.
I agree.
I really do. And we still could have looked even better. We still have some questionable play calling by Scott Turner. But then for some reason, I feel like he just comes back right out and calls a sweet play like that Curtis Samuel touchdown. That was a sweet play call. So, I don't know.
It's halftime.
It is 20-0.
I mean, this team averages 17.8 points per game.
Who, us or Texans?
We do.
Okay.
Washington does. And we're up 20-0. We've already got our season average. Sure, 7 points was scored by the defense, but that still counts in your points per game. I think it's exactly what this team needed to do or wanted to do. They came out and they set the tone early on defense by getting a pick 6. Offensively, it took them a little bit to get going, but they still went down and got a touchdown and 2 field goals. So I think this is the blueprint. This is exactly what they wanted to do, and they've done everything they wanted to do offensively and defensively. Sure, there's mistakes in there. There's always going to be.
Yeah.
But I think it's been beautiful. It's been great.
It has been great. Why are we not more excited right now, though?
Well, just because there hasn't been like a lot of like big plays.
Right.
Right. I mean, offensively, they're just kind of moving down the field and getting some first downs here and there, which is great. But there hasn't been big explosive plays except for the pass interference. So,
I'm loving it. Loving it.
Yeah, and I don't mean obviously everything is perfect on offense, especially first 3 possessions.
Well, yeah,
punt. But they've gotten their act together, and they're playing pretty well on offense. And their last 3 possessions, I believe, they scored on all 3. I'm not 100% on that. But here's some halftime stats for you, Trev.
Okay.
First downs, 14-1.
Wow.
Wow. Third down efficiency, Houston is 1 of 6. I don't even remember their first down. Did they get it by penalty?
I think so.
I don't remember how they got a first
either
down.
That or a quarterback sneak, I think was the.
Because they got one on that pass that Defoe got juked out, but that was a penalty. So I don't remember, but whatever. Third down efficiency for Washington, 1 of 6.
Yeah.
Not good.
Not good at all.
Total plays, 41-21. We've doubled their plays. Total yards. You ready for this?
Yeah.
246 for Washington.
Okay.
5
for
5
Houston.
Total yards for Houston. They've had the same amount of drives basically. Houston's got one more drive, but I think that last play before half counts as a drive where they just kneeled down.
Yeah.
So basically, they've had the same amount of drives. Washington is averaging 6 yards per play. Houston is averaging 0.2 yards per play on offense. Heineke is 12 for 22 for 164 yards. And Davis Mills is 6 for 9 for he's 6 for 9. Hang on, let me 6 for 9 for 22 yards. That's what Davis Mills and the pick 6, of course.
He's had more completion yards and interception yardage. Right?
Yeah.
So it's like
and then
that Fuller touchdown actually, it doesn't outgain the entire Houston offense at this point.
Yeah, Houston yards. I can count how many yards they have total on one hand. 5. 246 to 5. Now, of course, it was not perfect for the offense in the first half, but 246 yards, and offensively, they scored 13 points. And as a team, they scored 20. This team, Washington, only averages 17.8 per game. So they're already above their average at halftime. And 246 to 5 is insane. That's not NFL numbers. That's Alabama against Austin P type numbers.
Well, you got to go after Austin P, man. You could have gone like East, West, North Tennessee or something.
Well, that's who they played yesterday. So
okay.
Yeah. And then last one, time of possession, Washington, 19 minutes and 13 seconds. Houston, 10 minutes, 47 seconds. So you've doubled them in plays. You've doubled them in time of possession. You've done just about everything right. There's a lot to improve on, a lot to fix. You're 1 of 6 on third down. That's not great. But then also you have 22 passes for Heineke. That's too many and a half. That's too many. Yep. And you have 19 runs. 22 is too many to me.
Well, I think you're going to see a lot more running here in the second half. If they're going to be successful with it.
Yeah.
Trav and I were unhappy at the end of the first quarter. After 2, though, Trav, you changed your mind? Are you happy with how that game is going?
Yeah, I was telling Stoner earlier. Yeah, I am happy. I mean, obviously I feel like we left maybe a couple touchdowns, at least one out there on the field. But offenses are going to do that. It's the NFL. But I think this is the best half we've had all season long. First quarter was kind of poopy, but defense stepped up and got us some points. That kept hope alive. And the second quarter, we just came out and dominated the second quarter. If we just continue the smart, disciplined second half, we should come away with the victory without them even scoring. But, yeah, I'm happy with the first half. It's beautiful. So all phases of the ball.
I agree. I'm very happy with how this first half has gone. I mean, it's hard to be upset when you're talking about being up 20-0. Like Stoner brought up, there are things that this team could do better. But right now, you're going to take a 20-0 lead here, and we'll see what we get here. We got Chauncey Davis with another donation.
He's a big Cam Sims guy.
Has to trust Cam Sims in the red zone. Yeah, Chauncey loves himself some Cam Sims. Thanks for that donation. Super chat is always open. We always appreciate people who support the channel that way. If you don't want to give us money, we understand. All we ask is that you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Those make a big difference for us as well, as it makes sure more and more people see our content. So much appreciated for those who have done that. And of course, you can also head out to our Ref the District Season of Giving, donate to those, win yourself some gear. Maybe you don't need that. Maybe you don't want that. I'll tell you what you do need. You need yourself some Manscaped in your life. Head out to manscaped.com, get yourself 20% off. Just use the code REF. That's R as in ref, E as in F, and F as in F. Gets 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Just make sure you use that code. We appreciate Manscaped and their sponsorship of the channel. By the way, this is a Houston Texans team that lost the Eagles 29-17. Could you imagine giving 17 points up in the first quarter, or in the first half, by the way, to the Texans? I couldn't.
Couldn't be us.
Couldn't be us. It was 14 points in the first half, but it couldn't be us.
And since you're talking about Philly, they got the ball at halftime, strip sack fumble on very first play of second half. Colts take over the ball in the red zone.
And they're moving it down. There's a review, I think, on a catch, no catch.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a catch, but you guys want to revisit some of the dollars just to see where we stand on them?
Let's see where we stand. See if we want any others in here. We're getting pretty close to that sack one. I feel like we're gonna smash it.
All right. So I have the first one is Stoner has Washington with a 100-yard rusher. Gibson has 38. Robinson has 24. Not looking great on that one. But they're both, by the way, averaging over 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think we might hit those. I think we're gonna hit those.
Oh.
Then we got Nathan and Trev said Washington will get 5 sacks. And right now, can I see sacks on this? I can't see sacks.
You can't see sacks? I can bring up sacks.
Maybe sacks is on the box score. Yeah. It's probably on the box score. Yeah. 4.
Ooh.
Nope. Sorry, that's QB hits.
I was going to say 3 is where
3
I think
sacks.
Yeah. We're going to smash it.
They're close.
Smash it.
Nathan said that Damian Pierce was going to have at least 100 yards. Right now, he has 6 carries for 2 yards.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to hit that, guys.
But only Trev went against it, so I didn't go against that one. Nathan says that Heineke does not throw a pick. So far, he has not thrown a pick.
Give it time.
Stoner and Nathan said Washington will rush the ball 30 times. And I think they're at 19 right now. So I think there's a good chance they get to 30.
Oh, yeah. I think so, too.
Stoner said Houston would score first. Obviously, they didn't. So Trev was the only one that went against that. So Trev's already won that one. Nathan said that Mills will throw for under 250 and at least 2 picks.
He's almost there.
He's on that track.
He is.
Stoner said that Mills would have under 160. And Trev and Nathan both went against that. I said you have 160
yards.
22, right?
He's got a long way to go.
Trev said that Mills would throw for more yards than Heineke.
That's not happening.
Mills has 22. Heineke has 164. And then we had the first 3 and out of the game that Trev won and Nathan lost.
I'm good at those.
I don't know about good, but I'd say you're.
I'm not as good as those as Taylor Heineke is as a heater of a quarterback.
Oh man! Again, we got to stay positive as Washington is up 20-0 right now. That's exciting. That's good. Maybe
least
not
amount of
exciting football, but it's good football right now.
Least amount of first half yardage given up by any team this entire season.
Wow!
5 net yards.
Metaphor, how does Heineke have 164 yards? Terry McLaurin, Logan Thomas, Curtis Samuel, Jahan Dotson. That's how he has 164 yards.
He's been slinging it okay.
Gibson in there getting the passing game as well. Gibson's being used a lot more in this game, which I like to see. I think Gibson is still the best running back the Commanders have, although I think what Brian Robinson brings is outstanding as well. Like you mentioned, both running backs right now with averaging over 4 yards carry. Brian Robinson's almost 5 yards, 5 carries, 24 yards. Figuring he's going to play a lot into the second half here. We'll see who it goes. Leading receiver right now, Logan Thomas. 4 catches on 5 targets for 57 yards.
I was a week late on my low toe prediction of 4 catches. All right, so they get the ball first, though, right? Houston does.
Dollar. Houston goes 3 and out.
Yeah, they're not going 3 and out. They're going to get a first game.
Trev, are you that far ahead of us? Are you listening to the cast? Yeah. 3 and out?
For them? Yeah, 3 and out for sure.
All right, there we go.
Oh yeah. I see that dollar, and I even raise the dollar by saying we'll get a sack as a part of that 3 and out.
Ooh. I'm not going to go against you, but I'm not going to go with you. I think
I'll go against you.
We'll sit on the fence where you always are. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you know it. You know it.
What are you doing, son? Are you taking my sack ad?
Yeah, they're not going to get a sack. I think you're going to see a different offense for Houston in the second half. You're going to see a little bit of a let up on this defense. That's just natural. I don't
think the defense lets up. I think the offense is for Washington's what's
we're going to let them score.
I think the defense is pinning its ears back and going to go even harder after.
They're going to go stat chasing, and they're going to get out of their disciplined lanes and all this other stuff, and they're going to give up some plays. It's just natural. You're not going to hold a team to 5 yards for a whole game.
No. They're going to get some yardage here. Again, with the donation from Chauncey with Cam Sims again. If Cam Sims was in Chicago, he'd be a star. Thanks for the donation. I assume you were related to Cam Sims at this point. I think I have to.
His name is Chauncey Davis Sims.
Yeah, Chauncey Davis here. Cam Sims, I think, is one of the people's champs for Washington. A lot of people love themselves some Cam Sims. He stuck around on this team. Joey Sly's kick goes into the end zone. So this is going to have Houston start at the 25-yard line. I like him. He is still the 4th or 5th wide receiver.
I like him as the 4th or 5th wide receiver.
I think that if he were in Green Bay, he might become like Aaron Rodgers' favorite target, but he's not a Devontae Adams. He's not a Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, Jahan Dotson. He is the 4th or 5th wide receiver on this team, but he does provide value. To like this is under center here, fake to Pierce, and it is going to be dumped off. And this is going to be close to the first down here for the tight end Howard.
How did you get so far ahead of me?
I don't know, but it's going to be
going
to be. It looked like Smith, Williams, and Payne were chasing down Mills, who was able to get away to Howard. Howard's going to be taken down just shy by Jamin Davis, and didn't see who the other tackler was there. Second and 1 here for Houston. Houston is going to give this to Pierce. This is going to be a first down.
Wow, so you're way ahead of me.
Stoner gets the $1 here as Pierce does plow ahead for the first down.
I got $2. Let me just remind you.
Yeah, that's right. Because OPG giving us a couple dollars as well.
Like that.
I want to see Logan go for 100 yards. That would be something.
There we go.
The last time he's had a 100-yard game. Mills is looking over to the right, and Bostic is just not able to chase this one down. And this is a big gain by Cooks here. Defoe able to take him down.
I told y'all, man, it's a different.
I've been singing his praises. Okay, I'm not going to tear into Bostic right now, but Bostic again, like Jamin Davis, should not be covering wide receiver 1. He looked lost chasing Brandon Cooks. Like he was like Davis. That was a game. That was like a game run where like the person's falling down. Oh, man. Defense is going to have to step up here and stop Houston with a turnover as Houston is now on the 22-yard line. Empty backfield here for Mills as Mills looks over the middle, gets this off to the left. This ball is caught, and Pierce is going to gain himself some significant yardage here on first down.
That's 7 yards.
Yeah, it is.
Seeing they're getting no pressure on him. He's just standing back there. I'm telling you, man, it's human nature to just kind of relax a little bit when you have such a dominating first half. And the other team's going to make adjustments too. They're professionals.
Sam Curl, Jamin Davis on the tackle for Pierce there. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Under center, I formation for Houston at the 15-yard line. Line to gain is the 12. We're going to get a fake to there. We're going to get, oh, what is this? St. Juice is like that was going for the person St. Juice was covering, but it was well behind both players. As Mills faked the handoff and then immediately turned to pass, and the wide receiver was just not where they were looking. So it's going to be
if they don't make this, do they go for it?
I think they take the points. They just need to see some positive, something positive happen, and going for it on 4th and losing it is just further, that's quicksand that even goes even deeper.
Just take the points. All right.
3rd and 3. Pierce still in there to the left. Mills is going to look to pass this, gets this one into the ground, and this is going to be 4th and 3. No flags.
I think it was tipped.
Mills is looking like he wants to stay in.
Yeah, I kind of thought they have nothing to lose, man.
Deron Payne gets his arm up and knocks this one down. Deron Payne, just a monster. Wasn't going to get to the QB, jumps up and knocks this one down. And I don't think it gets there anyways. Some good coverage back there. So Houston is going to go for this.
Yeah, I thought they might go for it.
4th and 3. They've 5 for 10 on the season. In shotgun. Mills looking down the middle. Mills has an opening. Mills is going to try to run this one, and he's going to get the first down with Deron Payne on his heels.
Bostic couldn't close that gap.
Was that Bostic?
Yeah.
Well, Bostic was in the middle waiting on him at the marker, but
Jamin Davis comes off on the rush, and Bostic, if Bostic runs forward for a tackle, that is not.
What would you do that for? Yeah. See, this is
offset here from Houston. Houston takes the handoff. Pierce, and wow. Oh my Lord.
What are you doing?
What in the world? We got Ridgeway doing gonna get flagged here for unnecessary roughness.
Stupid.
I mean,
you gotta know you can't do that.
That's 2 bonehead plays.
He power bombed Pierce, like straight up power bombed him.
You can't do that. In what level of football that Ridgeway has ever played is that okay?
That's twice.
He might get thrown out of the game. You dropped him on his head.
Like, just go down.
Can we first down Houston? Ridgeway. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it was a monster. I mean, Ridgeway absolutely fights his block, stops him, but then picks him up and slams him on the ground.
If I'm Ron Rivera, he stayed in the game too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's doing his job. Honestly, it wasn't even that violent. I mean, but it was absolutely arrest. I love the fact that they cut away to a Houston fan who's dressed as the Ultimate Warrior. That's hilarious. Ridgeway going to stay in. It's going to be 1st and goal here for Houston. What should have been a great play by Ridgeway is taken away with the penalty for unnecessary roughness. Apparently, you can't pick up players and toss them around like rag dolls.
No, you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't at any level of football. He has to know that. It's not like he just started playing last week.
More in motion, stays over there. It's going to be a fake, and Mills tries to take this one, gets 1.5 yards off of this.
That's how you do it.
Tackle.
Right? That's how you tackle a guy. You just grab their legs and take them down. If you got them by the waist, just fall on them. You don't pick them up and slam them on their head. Big dummy. Jeez.
2nd and goal here. Was the 10th play. Houston has driven 70 yards so far. Got some motion by the tight end. Mills under center, fakes the handoff to Pierce, looking over to his left, gets this one away, but there is nobody home. Cam Curl in coverage there. Going to be 3rd and goal. Do they go for it again, Stoner, if they don't make this one? You called the first one.
It depends on where they are. They're 3rd and goal where? At the 5?
4.
Where are they?
4-yard line, right?
4-yard line? Yeah, I think that they would.
Wow, Rex Burkhead sighting.
Mills 10 for 16, 78 yards. He's already almost tripled his yardage total here.
Well, that one play to Cooks.
Yeah.
Got
Empty
him moving all the way
backfield for
down.
Mills. Nope. Burkhead comes right back out to the right-hand side here. Mills takes the snap, looking to his right, struggles. Now he's looking to his left, and Montez Sweat says, "You're not going anywhere."
4 sacks, baby.
With
Nice.
another sack on the day.
Now they'll kick.
Yeah,
Because
now
they
it
went
looks like
back
they-
so far.
The sack is going to push Houston back. Houston's going to look to at least get on the scoreboard here. Mills, just great coverage sack here because he had time. Sweat just in pursuit, and Allen right there as well.
That was very disciplined rush, too. You see, they didn't get out of their lanes. They were right there, and then when they see an opening, boom, they go.
It's going to be a 29-yard attempt here by Houston. The kick is up, and it is between the uprights. Houston on the board. Down by 17, 9:53 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Washington up 20-3.
By the way, Ndamukong Suh just got a sack.
Yeah.
We were killing him earlier.
Him and Joseph, Mm-hmm.
So it's 20-3.
Funny you should mention that, as Mike here says, I like Ridgeway, but man, that was such a Sue move. Sue were in his early years stomping on people's faces.
Yeah.
And it was, just a
I
mess.
wanted him to come to Washington so bad as a free agent this year.
Sue?
I did.
Why?
When our line was atrocious. I don't know. Same reason why Philly went and got him. I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad
Philly got him because we broke them. That's why Philly got him.
They're losing 13-3, by the way.
Yep, still down. All right, 20-3. Come on now. We got to do something on offense. You can't go out there and get a 3 and out after they just moved right on down the field on you. Then it starts getting a little nerve-wracking, right? Because they just moved down the field so easily.
Mm-hmm.
One big play. I don't know about easily, but one big play did get them down the field. And
They
Washington's been known for that. And I kind of want to see if I can't get video of Bostic doing his run, because I mean he looked like a cartoon character.
Yeah, he was like,
I'm gonna move the camera back a little bit so you can see it, but I mean he was just like,
it was really bad.
Just what do you think, guys? They put up 3 points on that drive. Stoner, you're talking about them driving the ball down the field.
Yeah.
But what do you feel coming out of that? Do you feel like maybe they're going to be able to come alive here in the second half, or do you think Washington can still hold them down?
I think they can still hold them down, because what they did well defensively is they did move all the way down, but they got the stop they needed to hold them to a field goal. Now, if they had gone right down the field and got 7, gave them a lot of confidence, that's a different story. But luckily, they held them to just a field goal. But you can't come out on offense here and do a 3 and out. You just can't do that, because then that gives them some life. That gives them some momentum. They're already got a little bit of rhythm going on offense. So you can't let that happen. Delete.
Yeah, I deleted there. So on our Facebook, we had a what looked like potentially a spam comment. We got rid of that.
So, like Metaphor saying, we need a scoring drive here. Can't allow momentum swing.
Got to move it down. We'll see.
Yeah, it's hard to shut a team out in the NFL, man.
Yeah. Look at that. That's our man Kerrigan right there as well. Staying in tune, staying with the team. Got that long hair going as the kickoff is away. This is going to be returnable by Gibson. Takes this one about the 5-yard line. He is up to the 25, and he's going to stay on his feet to the 30-yard line. So minor success here.
Not bad, not bad. Did you get it to the 30, you said?
He got it to the 30.
That's better than the 25.
Yeah. Minor success. See how it goes with this first.
Lions are up 24-6 on the Giants.
Let's go.
I want to again. I need some ideas for that graphic. It could be as simple as just redoing our Happy Victory Monday.
Man, you just redo it, man.
Not you people on everybody else's faces. See how it goes.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
We'll see.
We're predicting all these things. All right, offense.
The late handoff to Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson's going to get hit behind the backfield and still fights his way to maybe a yard on this one.
Yeah, about a yard.
Again, he was hit in the backfield.
Man, I don't know how you got ahead of me. You know what? I'm going to refresh, see what happens.
Refresh here. Baby boy giving us that $1.99 donation says, fellas, what score y'all had us at? I had us at 19-13. So I would like to be very, very wrong on that. Fred, what did you have us at?
27-9.
All right. A little bit closer. And
I had 26-16.
26-16. Brian Robinson's going to get this carry to the right side and again just pushes his way forward behind Norwell. It's going to be third and manageable. Do they pick this up, gentlemen?
Yes, 3rd and 2. We do.
3rd and 2. Yeah, Brian Robinson just absolutely look at this. Just like puts his head down and just that's 1, 2, 3 Houston players. He's just like, get off of me.
Oh my!
3rd and 2 here from.
You're gonna repeat that same
shotgun. Brian Robinson.
You're about to repeat that.
Behind.
I can't see it.
Jahan Dotson in motion. Brian Robinson again looks like he's going to be tackled. Just starts moving. Oh my Lord! Brian Robinson just gets that first down.
Wait, how far behind are you?
I just refreshed and I missed the last 2 plays. So I don't know. I'll have to wait and see.
Brian Robinson is
seeing the replay.
In the backfield, spins out of it. 5 Houston defenders. Let's see. Hughes, 1, 2 is 58. Peter coming in here is number 3, 4, 5, 6. At no less than 6 Houston defenders had their hands on Brian Robinson. He still gets the first down. It's going to be Gibson. Heineke is going to get this one away. That's Loto with another catch. And Loto, man, falling forward for about 8 yards gains. We got John Perry with a super sticker. That's my brother in the house. You might have seen him from our picture. We appreciate that donation there. And they're showing the Detroit.
By the way, Bates got run over trying to block somebody.
Doug saying that can
just go out for a pass.
Gibson's going to try to take this one. Unfortunately, this is going to end up short. Maybe a yard on the run. It's going to be 3rd and short for Washington here. Just give it back to Brian Robinson, right?
Yeah.
You got to say it, Stoner. Go ahead and say it.
RT, run the f***ing ball.
Still doesn't understand. It's just the D. It's not an effing.
All right, 3rd and 1.
Oh, all right. We got 2 people in the backfield with Heineke, who's in shotgun. 3rd and 1. It's a long one, though. Cole Turner in motion. Fakes the handoff to Robinson. Heineke looking to his left. Bates was the target, and that is going to fall incomplete. No flag. 4th and 1, and the special teams unit is coming out.
I didn't like that.
No, of course not.
He was open.
Just run the ball, man.
He was open.
Okay, even Ron's saying, I can't believe we did that.
Delay a game on us now? Is that what we're doing?
Well, when you're looking at this punt, like taking the delay of game's fine because it gives you more yardage here. Yeah. No,
False start.
More room for Tress.
Yeah, well, maybe now is not exactly the right play, but I agree we should have gone with a run, but yeah, metaphor, throw an accurate pass. That's a first down. Bates was open. Bates had his guy beat.
Wait, they called that a false start on Cheeseman?
Did he clutch?
He must have
double snap
or something.
They ref said he pulled his head up after he's looking back to see where it's snapping. He pulls his head up before he snaps it. And Ron Rivera saying it's BS. That's the false start on?
Maybe it's a rule.
I thought all players do that. I mean, long snappers do that. They look back.
He won't this time. Because Because I don't think they do.
I agree. I don't think that's something that
Yeah,
they do because
he
that's
didn't
what
that
their
time.
protected player. Tressway's punt is going to be away. It's going to be in the corner here.
Weird.
Fair caught right about the 6-yard line.
All right, good
Excellent punt by Tressway. That was good. I think that was a good punt. That was worth some cheers there.
That's me.
Marsha, yeah. Got an upset cat. What's the cat's name over there again?
I've got two now. I've got one is Garfield, and one is Ming Ming.
Ming Ming.
Which one's upset?
Garfield.
Garfield's upset. Where's
Garfield's
the spaghetti?
In the
Get
cage.
no, the lasagna. Sorry, Garfield's a lasagna guy.
Yes.
All right, so nothing great on offense there. This
Again.
Metaphor is looking for the positive. Okay, if no penalty, if Cheeseman didn't get that penalty, that's in the end zone.
Hey, maybe so. Bio break.
Yep, bio break for our man Stoner. I love how Stoner had to do like the get up, right? Like
the recline and then get up.
Momentum to move forward. Lots of fun out here on the Ref the District chat. Of course, you can catch us live every Wednesday at 7:30, and then we do the day after reckoning. We'll be breaking down this game. That's right, the day after they play. So it'll be tomorrow at 7:30 on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Make sure that if you're watching this on YouTube, you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We bring you all sorts of good content. Not to just say that we just love doing these play-by-plays, but we do a lot more than just that, and we'd love to have you on for those as well. Washington unable to put points on the board with their first drive. Houston's going to start their second drive here right about the 6-yard line. Trev, does the defense hold them this time? They were unable. Yeah. We thought they were going to hold them the first time. Is that something we're going to see? Maybe push them back, make this a punt from the end zone? Wouldn't that be something?
I think so. I think we need to get quote unquote punched in the mouth at the opening of the half to get us going again. Like that drive that they went down and scored 3. Yeah, just 3, but that explosive play punch us in the mouth. I think that we took note of that. We're going to come back and dominate right now.
Hopefully. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm saying, wow, I bet some bettors are upset at that game. There's a lot of games not going the way Vegas thought they were going to go. Nick, you guys watching the World Cup tomorrow? If I would love to. That's the game. That's there's 2 games I want to watch in the round robin play, and it was Wales and England for USA. Unfortunately, I will be unable. I'm going to be working in a building where I'm not going to be able to watch the game tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll record it or I'll just watch the highlights. But here we go. Washington is going to be on defense here. 1st and 10, under center for Mills. Going to hand this one off to Pierce. And Obata unable to bring him down. Payne says not going any further after 2 yardage gained on that one. Showing the drives today for Houston. First half, 21 plays, 5 yards in the first half. Last drive, 12 plays, 58 yards. Of course, that one big play to Cooks here was a difference maker. 2-yard gain, so it's going to be 2nd and 8. Washington looking to stop Houston here. Mills in shotgun. Pierce off to his left. This is going to be a pass play.
Oh,
barely gets this one away, but both Fuller and McCain are right there to stop Pierce after a very short gain, maybe 2 yards on this one. And we're going to be looking at about 3rd and 6.
All right, let's go, D.
7 here.
Come on, McCain.
Uh-oh. Something bad happened.
Just a step too slow. That was yours, bro.
All right, Mills looking over to his left, and yep, it's going to be a first down by Moore for Houston. And McCain there looked like he pulled up. I think if he dove for this, he could have maybe made some contact. But McCain was the closest defender to this completed pass to Moore. This is going to be a first down by Houston.
Yeah.
Starting to move the ball on offense.
Oh, McCain was looking back, and that's one of the reasons why he was not in position there. But Percy Butler sighting too. All right,
Butler's
under
a
center
vibe.
at the just about the 20-yard line is Houston.
Wow, what a catch.
Gonna fake a handoff to Pierce, and this is a big pass, and Fuller in coverage, no penalty. It's gonna be
Good
second
D.
and 10. Good
Good D,
defense.
Kendall Fuller. I don't think Trevor's ever said that. Good D, Kendall Fuller.
I said it when he got that pick.
Okay, good call.
Got that captain C
Yep,
on
yep.
her.
You don't want that. You don't want them problems? You don't want them problems?
We got
come on.
second and 10 here. Houston is we got Mills under center at the 20-yard line again. Mills looking to the left. Mills going to dump this one way over the head. Going nowhere. We got ourselves another donation.
Hey, John. Hey, John.
Good job, guys, by Johnny. That's my nephew.
Oh, it's your nephew.
John Perry is my brother.
Yeah,
Johnny is my nephew. And John is my one dad. We got
decline it
by the offense. I'm assuming they'll decline this one, but we appreciate the other Perry
appreciate
boys
that
in here.
John, and Johnny.
Brandon Cooks and Davis Mills are not on the same page at all.
Yep. So this was ineligible man downfield or hands to the face is what I think we're calling, right?
Yeah, it was ineligible downfield.
Oh yeah, 59's out there looking for the pass.
Yep. He was downfield. Oh.
Give me that dollar.
Oh, we got a sack coming then.
Yep. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Mills in shotgun, and we have Mills just desperate to throw it. And
again. Booyah! Jonathan Allen
knocking him down. That is another sack. That is sack number 5 by Washington. Just getting in there and eating Mills alive. This drive went nowhere for Houston in a hurry.
Can I just say, very happy to give up that $1.
Oh, yeah. You're always happy. Like, I'll be happy if Pierce doesn't get 100 yards. Those dollars mean nothing. One, they're not actual dollars.
Okay, Dax.
Going to be punting from the end zone here as the punt does get away. Dax Mills is going to track this one down to about the 38-yard line. Looking to run, starts to dance around. He's going to hit the outside. There he goes. He continues. Gets on to.
I mean, we really don't punt block very well for our punt returner.
Well, that's a hard job.
It is a hard job.
Returning punts, man.
Dax makes something out of nothing here lately with the punt.
I listened to a guy. Who was it? I can't remember who it was, but
what was that jersey?
We got another jersey finder in here.
What?
We got a. What is this? This is we got a Chelsea jersey.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wrong type of football for my brother John here.
I was listening to a podcast, and I don't remember who it was, but it was a guy who played, who did a lot of punt returns in the NFL, and he was really good at it. He did it for years and years and years. And they asked him, they said, was it scary? Were you afraid back there? He said, every time. It was frightening on punt returns because you just got all these guys just coming down there wanting to kill you. Full speed. And you're just so vulnerable making that catch and then trying to go forward. And there's still guys coming from all angles. That's a hard job, man, that whole thing. So as long as you don't fumble and you don't go backwards, I think you're doing your job. What was that jersey? It was a Chelsea jersey? Mount?
That was a Chelsea jersey. A Mount Chelsea jersey.
I think I know who that guy. I don't like that guy.
What's the ceiling made of? No, it's not brick. It's like this weird plaster stuff that they got going up there.
Somebody asked me about your
There's
ceiling?
a joke in there, metaphor. I've definitely missed it. That one went right over my head.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, good defensive stand right there. Now we got the ball in plus territory. We're starting at the 45.
Yep, about the 45-yard line of Houston's. So, like I said, that's plus territory. Washington unable to move the ball forward. Nick, by the way, John says Arsenal greater than Chelsea.
Agreed, especially this year.
Swansea City, by the way. I mentioned my Welsh heritage. John doesn't buy the Welsh heritage. I do. I'm a Swansea guy.
Oh.
And John was born in England, so he will be a traitor to his country that he served, and rooting on England come Friday. We'll be at a DC bar. Make sure you hit us up, hit me up on Twitter, and let me know if you're going to be out there. We're still trying to find which place to go to. So, but we'll be watching the England and
just USA go right down there where you and I went that one time on our way back from.
It's not a bad place. Yeah, it's not a bad place.
Right there by Union Station.
Here, it's actually going to be the balls at the 46-yard line as Cole Turner is in motion. Ball's going to be given to Gibson. Gibson's going to cut this one back inside and get some positive yardage, but maybe not as much as you would have hoped from a play like that.
There you go, though. I like it. Positive yards, staying ahead of the chains, keeping that clock moving. It's almost fourth quarter already. I like it.
3:20 left to go. Yeah, I'm at a 4. It is a very odd texture. It is it's different.
Fourth quarter, Indy and Philly, 13-3 Indy still. They just missed a field goal, though, but they're going to the fourth.
2nd and 8 here for Washington. 3 minutes left to go. Logan Thomas on your screen here in shotgun. Curtis Samuel in motion, stays in motion. Going to be a toss to Curtis Samuel. He's got some blockers in front of him. That is going to be a Washington first down. First down.
I tell you what, man, Curtis Samuel runs hard when he gets in that hole. He is not afraid to hit a guy. You know, you see some of those smaller receivers who get out there in space and they'll just kind of, go down. He'll run through guys. That was really nice play by Curtis.
Good block by Logan Thomas out there in space as well. We got I formation.
I don't like
bottom of the screen. Bates motion to the left.
I don't like it.
This is a designed run, and Gibson has nowhere to go.
Yeah, I don't. If we're lining up an I formation, I don't like using a tight end as the blocker.
I don't mind it when it's the right tight end, but here's the thing:
Logan's not the right tight end.
I don't like when you have an I formation, and I don't think
go wide.
Yeah, I don't think Gibson's your I formation back. If you put Brian Robinson in there, he's just going to put his foot down in the dirt and he's going to plow over some guys for maybe 2 to 3 yards. Instead, we got a 3-yard loss here by Gibson. I think Gibson, again, is an amazing back. I think it's the most productive back Washington has, but he's just not an I formation back. He's not Adrian Peterson back there. Empty backfield for Heineke. Looking to his left, starts looking to his right, maybe starts to scramble. He is going to take this run and slides. He's not going to get called this time.
No, that's fine.
Yep, not going to get this called this time. I mean, they're laughing about it.
50 plays before that play. 50 plays, 25 runs, 25 passes.
I said balanced.
Yeah. And then they ran that one, so now they're more runs than passes.
Very good.
Well, not a designed run.
No, but still.
It's a pass, and that's 26-26.
He picked up 3 on there, so this is going to be 30, and Washington's not looking to do much out of this. Empty backfield as Gibson goes out to the right-hand side. Ball is at the 30.
Do we go for it if we don't get this thing down?
Gibson here takes this one, makes a guy miss. Ooh, he is going to be just shy.
Yes.
First down here.
They're less than a yard?
Yes.
Yes, you go for it.
I think this is 4th down territory. You got to go for it. Gibson's
you don't have to make that decision. You can get up there and try and draw them offside. Because the play clock's good. I mean, the game clock will run out before the play clock.
This will end the 3rd quarter here.
Yes.
With Washington up at least 20-3. Are they?
They're not even going to try and draw them off.
They're not even going to try to draw them offside. So
all right.
The offense is going to stay out there. It's going to end up going to the 4th quarter. Washington leading Houston 20-3. Gotta love it, guys. This is good. Do you like the idea at least going for it? Washington's offense stayed out there. You got to feel like after the 4th quarter starts, Washington's going to go for it on 4th and 1.
Yeah, okay, they will. Let's put $1 on it right now.
I think they're the opposite.
No,
they're gonna back out now.
They're gonna kick it now. Now that they've kind of had time, the defense has had time to rest a little bit. I think they're gonna kick it.
All right,
and I'm okay with them.
$1.
I'm okay with them doing either way, to be honest. But I think they're gonna kick it. That's my guess.
Ben saying,
yeah,
bro,
I agree.
QB sneak. It's so simple. Go for it. It says HT Riverboat. And of course, we all say run the Ball.
King.
Stoner's never going to learn. He's never going to learn. He's going to
No,
keep
the
putting
damning
it
ball.
down me.
It's the damning ball, is what he said.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Do you want
Well,
do you want to put $1 on it? Anybody? I think they're kicking it.
You think
Wow,
they're kicking
Jalen
it?
Hurts is okay. Jalen Hurts is
Hurts?
no, he's good.
Okay.
All
He's
right,
a
well,
good
I've
quarterback.
got a bio break here. Hopefully they'll come back.
Are you
after I'm
you want
back.
$1 before you go on it?
I said they're going to go for it.
You
I'm
want
thinking
$1?
that's that too. Yeah, we're doing
Okay.
$1. Yep.
Trev, you doing it? You're going for it? I
Heck
mean, you
yeah,
think
I
we're
love
going for it?
They're gonna go for it.
Yeah, I don't mind if they go for it. I don't mind if they kick it, but I think they should. I think they'll kick it. Let me go back to my dollar page. So Stoner, I'm gonna say kick to start fourth, and we got Trev and Nathan got going for it. So we're gonna see 3-3 for Carolina and Baltimore. What is going on with
What a
Baltimore?
boring game.
Jeez. All right. If we pass, it's going to say something about the O-line. Oh, touchdown for Philly.
Really?
Yep.
You're
They
ahead of me.
should use Logan Thomas on a QB sneaks. Maybe.
Yeah, there it is.
Riverboat. Let's go. Pure sneak. Uh-oh. Tommy with the wow.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're,
That
you're,
deserves a
on,
wow.
you're on the same time as Tommy, so. All right, here we go. They're showing the stadium. Oh, it looks like they're going for it. Yep, they're going for it. You guys won that $1.
Is that Garfield or Moonwing?
That's Garfield behind him.
I thought it was my cat for a second.
All right, here we go. Jet sweep, fake. Nope. Give it to B-Rob. Cuts it up. Nice play by B-Rob to get the first. Da-na-na-na-na-na. First down. Nice. I'm happy. I'm happy they went for it, and I'm happy they made it. I'm happy to lose that $1. Well, not really. I would want to win that $1. Hey, nice.
First down. That's right. I'll take that $1, Stoner.
Yeah, you guys both got it. Trev went with you.
You get rich today.
Yes?
All right, we got Heineke in shotgun. He's going to delay handoff to Gibson, who's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. No gain here on this play, but time is a ticking. 14-10 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Washington's up 20-3. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here for the Burgundy and Gold. Again, at this point in time, just looking to take some time off the clock. Commanders at 99 yards rushing. Doesn't look like 100-yard rushers in there in the playbook right now, but there's still some time left to go here. Commanders with 54 plays.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Trev.
Heineke, a left, Curtis Samuel to his right. Gibson, oh man, this play is over his head.
Oh boy. You got it back though.
Heineke is able to hold on to the ball.
Whew.
But that snap was too high for him as Gibson Samuel right
straight
there.
games.
Yep, 2 straight
games. No, that's not on Larson.
That was a catchable snap.
Yeah, that was right to him. Come on, it was that right at his helmet. He just botched it. All right, play it safe and then bring out Joey Sly to get us 3. Play it safe.
3rd and 19 now. You're
nothing
not going to
crazy, nothing downfield. Just play it safe. Get a little first,
left,
get a little 5-6 yards.
Dang, I wanted to touch
Logan Thomas now to the right and a more of a fullback, halfback position. Heineke is going to delay handoff to Gibson. Gibson's going to go to the left. Gibson gets tripped up and only gets about
45 yarder. Come on, Joey Sly. Come on, Joey Sly.
Yep. So far, Ramon, you're right. The offense has only scored the 1 touchdown this entire game, but still leads here 20-3. Here we go. A 44-yard attempt from the left hash for Joey Sly. The kick is away, and that is in for 3
Yes,
points.
sir.
Washington now up 23-3.
That's good. You answered their field goal with your own field goal. So you still got your 20-point lead.
Yeah, HT Heat does have some ugly kicks. That one I won't say is one of them. That one looked good the whole way through. Some of those he has that do start to hook. You start to wonder, but that one was pretty decent. We'll take it. They did get that 4th and 1. Took some more time off the clock, unable to continue pushing it down the field, but at least got 3 on the board. Feeling pretty good. I'm not going to jinx it, though. I'm not even going to go to the closet until we're closer to victory formation time. And you guys all know what that means.
Time of possession is 29 minutes to 18 minutes. So basically, it was, what was it at halftime? I already forgot. But anyway, it's 29 to 18 right now. Or 29 plus to 18 plus. So
here's a stat. You mentioned a different stat at halftime, Trev, but this is per Aaron Rice. Per True Media Sports, a team has failed to record 10 plus net yards in a first half just 11 times this century. The 2 most recent instances have been courtesy of the Texans and Davis Mills. Today, Texans versus Commanders, -5 net yards. And then last year on week 4, Texans at Bills, -8 yards.
Wow. Whew. Right now, total yards is 295 to 66.
Jeez, man. That's wild.
Right now, it's an ass whooping. We just got to do it for the rest of the quarter.
I know money's everything pretty much when it comes down to signing teams in the offseason, but how the heck do you convince yourself you want to sign to Houston?
Sign who?
Aside from money?
Why do you
sign with Houston?
Yeah.
You like Lovie Smith as a coach. You think the Houston area is where you're going to retire. Texas doesn't have income tax.
Correct. That's a big one.
Those are probably the only reasons why I go
to well, at some point
besides money, right? Besides money.
At some point they're gonna have, they're gonna have their QB. I mean, before last year you would have signed with them when they had Deshaun.
Oh yeah, true.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you'd go sign then. They had Deshaun and they had JJ Watt and they had, you know what I mean? They were a team to be dealt with.
D-Hop, that's right.
Yeah, D-Hop and all kinds of guys.
That's true. They're likely going to have the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
So who's that going to be?
Bryce Young.
Going to get this one away.
Brown. Yeah.
No surprise, not returning.
Drake May.
What? Drake May. He was impressive yesterday.
I saw somebody pining for Caleb Williams to come home in 2020.
QB1, baby. He's going to be QB1.
Is he eligible?
He's not eligible this year. It's 2024. Yeah. So you got to wait. You got to wait a year. So people are like, just keep Taylor for another year. Let him
keep Carson.
You do not keep Carson past this year. Period.
Oh no!
Unless he starts throwing for 400 yards and 3 touchdowns a game, like he comes in and he starts doing that, you don't keep him. You move on. Here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Houston Texans. Down 20 points with 12:08 to go in the 4th quarter. Ball is at the 25-yard line. Mills is in shotgun. 13 in motion here. Pierce to the right of Mills. Snap is underway. We're going to get this ball to number 12, who is tackled, but gets some positive yardage here.
Is that Moore? Is that Chris Moore?
Collins is number 12. Moore is 15.
Nico Collins, I believe.
Yep, Nico Collins. I think that's the first time we called his name here. A 6-yard gain, though, by Nico Collins.
He's got a
second wide receiver. This is going to be up Pierce, and Pierce gets pushed back by this offensive line. Casey Toohill in on the tackle.
3rd down.
Great job by the defensive line there, stopping Pierce from that forward motion. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
By the way, that Indy Philly game, Jonathan Taylor was doing one of those carrying the pile, carrying. He's just going and going. And then they stripped him while he was doing that.
And he was in midair too, kind of, so like he couldn't really.
Yeah, they took the ball away. Now Philly's going to drive and score and win.
That's emotion.
I know.
Yeah, they are.
Here we go.
Is that Deshaun Watson?
Timeout from Davis Mills. 4 seconds left on the play clock. That's not a good move for a second-year quarterback.
Their stadium is empty.
And Houston's got good fans, but, you know, when you're terrible.
They have 2 top 10 picks this year in the draft. Houston does.
Yeah.
They get a quarterback.
Are they both their own, or they got somebody else's?
Number 1's their own because the record. And
from
8 from the Browns.
Yeah, from Deshaun trade. Yep. See, that's why you go to Houston. They go pick up like a C.J. Stroud and Marvin Harrison Jr. or something like that. You know what I mean? A.J. Brown just fumbled. Indy got it.
Here you go. 3rd and 2. Houston under center. Got some motion. It is going to be a fake to Paris. Mills is looking, and he is going to get this ball away, but there is nobody on the end of this one. No flag. Going to be 4th and 2.
They got to go for it, I think.
To stay out, right? They have to go for it on 4th and 2.
So.
We're going to have a break here as Mariota, right? Mariota goes in there, gets a touchdown for the Falcons. Falcons up 24-17 on the Bears.
Here we go, 4th and 2.
Washington's next opponent, gonna be a big game.
I'm covering Trev.
Right, here we go. Empty backfield. OG comes out to flank Mills on the left-hand side. Mills looking to his right. He's looking now to his left, gets this ball away. That is going to be a first down from Cooks, who's going to run out of bounds. Big time first down by Brandon Cooks.
Dadgummit.
That
was a 4th and 2, huh?
Yep, 4th and 2. Brandon Cooks just gets inside on the bunch formation. Kendall Fuller was trailing there, but McCain was pushed off his gonna be 1st and 10. Ball is at the 48-yard line of Washington's. Mills looking to pass almost Washington almost gets to Mills, and then Mills tosses this one out, and nobody was on the end of that, but Fuller was the closest person. And
is that Will Fuller? Or are you talking about Kendall Fuller?
Kendall Fuller.
Where'd Will Fuller end up? Remember, he was really good for Texas.
Hey!
Or something like that.
Hey!
Something like that. Again, Washington.
Hey!
Mills launches this one up, and this is deflected. And did Defoe get this?
Yes, sir, that's a pick. That's a pick.
Defoe with the interception. Derek Ford.
No, Trev.
I didn't think that he got this. I
thought like he got a body part in before he went out of bounds.
No
the
flag.
Question is, are they giving it to him first?
Nope, they're going to wave this one off now.
Let's have a look. Ron, get that challenge flag ready.
Close,
yeah,
bro,
let me see. I want to see a replay before
I see a replay, but get that flag ready.
Kendall Fuller in coverage.
He's in bounds. His shoulder lands in bounds.
That's what I thought.
Juice is the one locking him up. Oh, that shoulder. That you throw that. You throw that challenge flag.
Throw that flag.
Defoe jumps in on this. That shoulder is down. Yes. And he has control.
Yep.
Of the
That's
ball.
a pick.
You throw this.
Throw it. Did they throw it?
I don't know.
He's holding it. He's holding it. You got to throw it. You got to throw it before they get the playoff.
I'm watching a Bud Light commercial now. They didn't even tell me if they threw it or not.
I know, right? It's still in his hand, so he must have already picked it up after he threw it.
Something has to have happened there because there's no way we're watching this commercial. He looks like he grabs this and his shoulder hits. Now, does he? We got to see it another one where he actually holds it.
He did.
He bobbles it.
No, he didn't.
If he bobbles it at all, they're gonna keep this with Houston. But I think this ball is coming back to Washington.
I think it is.
Oh my God, your thing's gonna hit too. Less than 250 yards and 2 picks.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that thing's gonna hit.
Thank you. I would like to, thank my wife, my son, my fellow content creators here for the Washington franchise. Yeah.
Philly got called for.
Yeah.
Philly got called for defensive holding on a run play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's a rare.
That's gonna rile up the fan base who's already in their conspiracy.
Oh no! Peace is telling me St. Juice got hurt. St. Juice was the one in coverage there.
I did see him lay out after that play, like he was like, ah.
Oh no, that's not good.
You go to Twitter.
He's your number one corner right now.
I say Kendall Fuller is, but that's just me.
Either way.
Oh, what? Did we just have Trev say Kendall Fuller was the number one corner?
Yeah. For this, I mean, he walks off.
Give us some updates if you see any injury stuff, Trev.
Juice walks off. Some might say under his own power to the sideline. Meanwhile, officials change their minds and call it an interception for Derek Forrest. Sorry.
Oh, so they didn't even challenge it.
Throw the challenge flag. Just going to call
it. I guess they'll say that when they come back from commercial, but yeah, St. Juice walked off on his own, and it might be a right ankle if it's anything, but he walked off on his own. So we'll see.
All right, that's encouraging.
Kevin already ready to pay Forrest. Reminder: Forrest is in his second year.
Yeah, second year.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they just showed Defoe on the screen after they called the call, and he went, "Oh," as in like, "Yo, I got that." Like it counted.
Oh yeah,
he just saw that on screen here. Yeah,
he definitely did.
He definitely grabs this, and he hits the shoulder inbounds. And as long as there's nothing showing, he has control over this.
That's three of them
in his hands.
Wow, that's 3 picks for him now.
Yeah,
I tell you what, we didn't even pay him any mind in the leading up to this year.
This was a 5th round player.
Yeah,
in his second season, injured reserve last year. Just absolutely coming out here as we're going to get the handoff to Brian Robinson, who does find himself a hole and pushes forward. That is right. First down.
Remember when we had Jamal from Let Maul Tell It On, and he talked about
because we're teasing about his brother.
Yeah, and that he deleted his Twitter account because we were giving so much crap about his play, Defoe.
Oh, really?
Last year, and now look on this year, and
now he's the number 2 rated safety in PFF.
Top 5. We have to have Maul back on. Maul's a great.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, make sure you hit up Trap or Dive. Guy makes some great content out there. Ball is now going to be on the 14-yard line for Washington. Heineke under center is handing this one off to Brian Robinson, who just is going to fall forward and get a couple of yards here.
He's over the sideline still talking about it, like, that's crazy, bro. It's so crazy. And he's like doing this, like, I ran. That's cool.
Third interception.
It looks like he's saying, I caught the ball.
Yeah.
I caught the ball.
I caught that.
Yeah, he was running full out there. I'm glad that he was hustling here. 2nd and 8 for Washington. 8:52 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Heineke's 15 for 26 with 191 yards. He is in shotgun. Loto motions out to the right-hand side. Brian Robinson still in the backfield. This is going to be another hand to Brian Robinson, who is met in the backfield by everybody.
Forgot to block him. The
he's good.
The right hand.
Yeah, that's their linebacker who wears the green dot is darn good. Again, another name I'm not even going to try to pronounce here.
Or Waganko way 45.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
hey, it's like when D-Hop was calling Kyler Murray 1. He didn't even bother calling him by his name.
You can't see Taylor.
3rd and 10 here for Washington.
Taylor has a
here. Heineke in shotgun. He's going to look to pass this one. Taylor Heineke is going to dump this one. Tries to go for Cole Turner.
Taylor's hurt.
Probably not going to get the first down anyway. Heineke
look at his ankle.
Stayed in the pocket and just couldn't throw over some people.
Did he get run over? His ankle?
Oh, watch his ankle on replay right now.
All right. We got ourselves another donation from Chauncey. It's B-Rob time. Turner, don't be cute. You're absolutely right. We are full team. Run the ball.
You think he's all right?
I think he'll be all right.
Here we go. Tressway. That's my man wearing his black jersey today here on the cast as Tressway gets this punt away. This is a nice deep punt. Going to be caught at the 40. He looks to run it. He makes the first couple guys miss. He'll get to around the 45.
It's my guy, Jeremy Reeves.
Coverage gets to him. About a 5-yard gain there on the return.
Fine. Taylor's fine.
Who, Taylor Heineke?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, he's fine. Again, our deal, though, was if he's 100% healthy, who starts? We'll see.
Carson Wentz.
0 chance.
Why?
So what do they have? 3 field goals and a touchdown on offense? 9, 7, 16. Yeah. So 3 field goals and a touchdown on offense. So they basically have their normal average.
Some people are asking for Sam Howell. No, if this score was 40-3, maybe you see Sam Howell.
Yeah.
On Twitter, St. Juice is back on the field getting ready to play defense. So
all right, cool.
Okay, so St. Juice is doing all right after a little injury scare.
Trev, you're addicted to Wentz.
We scored points on offense with him. Because I'm just saying. Imagine if we had him.
Clarify here. Carson Wentz scored points.
Yeah.
Team actually scored less points, but
which is wild.
A lot of that was Scott Turner not calling the right plays.
So imagine now Carson Wentz bringing those touchdowns he was throwing to pair with our defense at the high level we're playing at right now. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, and also it's brand new.
You're just not. You're just not. Sorry.
Yes, you are.
You might want to, but they're not.
No, they are. They will. They're going to give Ron's going to give Carson his chance.
If they go on and win this game like they are right now,
Carson
everything's being the same against Atlanta, it's going to be
Carson
Heineke.
Wentz. No, it's not.
And if Heineke goes out and beats Atlanta, it's going to be Heineke.
No, it's not.
Now, if he loses to Atlanta and he's no good, then they'll switch against
the
Jets.
It's going to Carson.
It's
Ron looked at that man in the face and said, You're somewhere where you're wanted. He's not just going to do that based off of wins that the defense produced rather than Taylor Heineke produced.
Right. There's a lot of factors that go into it, and we'll talk about those.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I don't want to talk about it today. I don't want to talk
about Tommy G? What does that mean?
If Washington wins this game,
what does mean?
St. Juice. We're talking about St. Juice right now. He's warming up.
We just break a run.
Again, ball here is at the 45-yard line for Houston.
What's going on right now?
Down 20 points in shotgun.
He's going all the way, isn't he?
No.
Looking to pass, gets this one over. This pass is caught, and he is taken down here. Forrest with the tackle. It's going to be first down Houston.
Was that the no tweet comment? Was the first down? Okay.
I hope not.
I'm not putting any more up there. It's delusional.
Chauncey calling Trev out for $2. Trev is delusional. I'm just saying we appreciate you and your donation. Ooh. And we love Trev. Trev is amazing.
He's creeping up on 250 yards. You might lose your bet.
He's got it filled right now as Pierce motions out.
Like 139
down there. He's going to get this ball away. That is dropped. That is dropped by Moore, or Cooks, rather.
Thank goodness.
Yes, because that looked like that could have been a big gain here. Where are we at with the 250? We're not that close, are we?
He's at 139.
Oh, you made me think that I'm at like.
What if he caught that? That would have been another 30 yards.
He's at 150. Woo!
Screen! Nowhere.
One more possession.
James Smith-Williams. NC State. Let's go, bro.
2nd and 10 here. Ball is at the 30.
You know what's wild?
This ball is going to be out by Moore, and James Smith-Williams says, "No,
nice.
You are going nowhere."
When we drafted these guys, for some reason I thought William Bradley King would be doing what James Smith-Williams is doing instead. I thought they would, but
yeah.
Taylor Heineke being worked on the sidelines. Looks like his shoulder or neck.
Oof.
Why don't I have this guy in my house? I need this guy, right? Give me a little workup.
That's going to be a meme, by the way. Okay, they're doing this with the guy.
Probably. Damon Davis looks like he's going to be rushing. He is going to go in. Ball does get away, though, and McCain tackles.
Fourth down.
Good tackle.
Yep,
Fourth down. They're going for it, though.
This is the ball game right here for us.
St. Juice is still out getting taped up on the sidelines. It is fourth down and 4 yards to go. 6 minutes and counting for Houston. Down 20 points. Has to keep moving to stay in this game. Houston 2 for 2 on their fourth down conversions. Sounds like they might be 3 for 3 here with Trev unable to contain his excitement.
Not a flag?
Uh-oh.
He fell down.
Mills takes the snap, looking to his right, and gets this ball away. It's going to be a first down regardless.
What's the flag?
You're
you're talking about the Indy game. Oh, that was definitely a flag. I mean, he tackled the dude.
Atkins
also cover up my reaction.
Get the first down for Houston. Now we got 1st and 10. Balls at the 19 for Houston. And shotgun is Mills. Mills looking to pass this one again. Gets this one just too high as Derek Forrest flashes in front of 84.
Quitoriano. He's a rookie.
Q.
Morgan State.
Philly's going to win.
I remember the name. I remember him being a popular tight end that some people were pretty excited about for Washington maybe pick up. All right. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Empty backfield for Houston. Again, ball at the 19.
Deshaun Watson coming in late.
There's about 20
holding this up here.
Deshaun Watson came into the play late for Houston.
There
number
we go.
4.
To the right. Oh,
I said, what?
got Danny Johnson citing as he pushes more out of bounds after a gain of about 6 yards here.
Their stadium has about 30 people left in the stadium right now.
5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Again, Washington's up 23-3. Houston trying to get back in this one. Unable to find the end zone just yet. Pierce, Cooks, Moore, all in there for Houston. We're going to have Pierce flanked to the right of Mills in shotgun. Ball is at the 13-yard line. Pierce goes out to the right. Empty backfield now for Houston. Mills looking to his left. Mills starting to move. Mills gets this ball away, and that is out of the end zone, and there's a hat, but no flag. McCain in coverage. We got 4th and 4. They have to go for it. They're down 20 points. They cannot take another field goal.
Field goal does them no good. Hey, what would happen if that guy goes out of bounds, right? Like he did. Can you interfere with him then? Because he's not eligible?
No, you still can't interfere with him.
What are we doing?
Oh boy.
Houston 3 for 3 on 4th downs. Line to gain is the 9-yard line. Empty backfield. We got ourselves a guy in motion. He is going to stay out of the backfield. Mills looking to his left, gets this ball away. That is easily caught by Cooks.
I mean, what are you doing?
First down and goal for Houston.
What? I know we're 23-3, but that's just ridiculous, bro. You got to stop them on 4th down, guys. I don't care what the score is. It's 4th down.
I think they were playing to stop the touchdown and
they let the clock keep going.
Yep, let the clock go.
James Smith-Williams down.
Is he?
Yeah. He's walking off of his own power.
The St. Juice deal, we're going to have to keep an eye on that next week.
That one's scary. James Smith-Williams, I'm not happy to see him down. I want to see him. I think he's doing well for us. But if he goes down,
just put Chase Young in there.
Washington has other players to fill that gap, right?
Hey, can I make another plea here?
Sure.
For the folks to hit that like button. We got 61 likes and we got almost 120 people in here. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button for us. Appreciate it.
Steven calling out Washington right now. They're not playing a full 60 minutes. I will say this. It's hard to play a full 60 minutes when you're on the field as often as they are. Offense has not been doing much. They do have 16 points so far on offense. It's going to be a 1st and goal here at the 3-yard line for Houston. They're going to hand this one off to Pierce. Pierce is swallowed by Casey
Toohill.
Toohill.
Toohill's been very good.
Yeah, absolutely getting back there. Toohill and 91 Ridgeway there, making sure he goes nowhere. Not just nowhere, backwards. That's the important part. Backwards. Jack,
right.
we appreciate the donation. Staying warm in Wyoming. We're staying warm out here in the DMV.
Well,
Jack, drive this one in from the 5-yard line. Mills is looking to pass. Mills is going to start running. Mills is going to find his way into the end zone for a Houston touchdown. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Still in there. We appreciate the $10 donation, Jack. Thank you very kindly.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
Well, come on, guys. Give him a little. That's $10. Be a little bit more excited than that.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Jack. No, we do appreciate it. It just comes on. It comes on the heels of a
came right on
touchdown.
Mills running in there for a touchdown. Sweat and Ridgeway were looking to swat down the pass, and Mills just runs it in.
I just want to say,
and good. It is going to be 23-10 with 3:19 left to play.
Do they onside kick it?
They might have to. Yam giving us an update. St. Juice is questionable now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I agree with Yam's statement. You just don't put St. Juice back in.
4th and 2 for Philly at the 2-minute warning.
Mike Lee telling us Heineke's good to go. Well,
they do not.
Scott Turner. I got Scott Turner's playbook right here for the rest of this game. That's the playbook.
Wait, I can't
Run
see it. Hold on.
the ball. Hold on.
Stoner,
You got to do it right. Trev, hit us with what it hit us.
Run the ball.
That's right.
Okay? Run the ball.
Run the ball.
And this is just, I mean, Houston's going to be expecting it, right? Obviously.
Yep.
But I don't think you should stray from that. You just keep running it regardless.
Washington playing looks like for the onside kick here with 3:19 left to go, up 13 points. It is an onside kick. It is touched before and recovered by Washington.
Whoa. The second guy came in and got that, not the guy who originally touched it.
Hudson comes and cleans this one up because Mayo.
No,
sorry. It was
Gary.
No. It was Holmes. Christian Holmes is unable to bring this one down, but thankfully, Kalike Hudson cleans.
That could have been bad,
up,
bro.
Touches it before the 10 yards, which, if I recall correctly, if we touch it before 10 yards, that's a live ball.
Yes, correct.
So you got to let that try to get to 10 yards. That one might not have been there. We'll see. Heineke's under center. This is a big man for formation as Cole Turner is also there. Brian Robinson is going to start squeaking out some yardage here. It's about 4 or 5 yards on that one.
They're going to start using their timeouts.
Looks like it as we stop the clock at 3 minutes and 12. This is going to be the second timeout by Houston. Only one left.
Update on the Indy against Houston. Indianapolis is up 16-10. Minute 29 left. And Philly is inside the 10-yard line.
And they're about to score.
Getting close to scoring and taking a 17-16 lead.
If you're Indy, do you let them score? So
yeah, you might. They got all their timeouts, so they're going to use their timeouts first.
All right. You almost let them score and see what you can do on offense. Here we go again with Brian Robinson, Cole Turner in motion.
Get us first down, brother.
To Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson makes the first guy miss, runs over another person. This is going to be 3rd and short.
3rd and 2. Another timeout. Nope, they're not using it.
They're going to hold on to this as time is now under 3 minutes for this game here. Washington's going to be able to get this play clock down to about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. they get the first down. This game will be close to being over here. Washington being shown as in the hunt right now. All right, now we got heavy formation out to the left.
2.
Don't get fancy. Don't
That's
pass
Gibby
it.
back
Don't
there.
burn. Gibson in the backfield. Gibson, that he keeps moving. Gibson keeps it going. Hold on to the ball, and he does. And that is right.
First down.
Washington. That's right. It is a first down. Washington as Gibson runs this ball up the middle. Houston's porous defense finally shown up as Washington's able to move this one down. Gibson does his job, holds on to the football, makes this one all the way down to around, I think we're going to hit the 20-yard line. No, actually, sorry. This is at the 15-yard line where he goes down, maybe about the 16. Washington can come away with points here and absolutely put down this game. Rushing yards, 141 for the Commanders, 21 for the Texans, dominating this game, even if the score is only 23-10 and Washington has
I know, Trev.
points. Thanks for the defense here.
I know, Trev. Say it.
All right.
Philly just scored.
Heineke is going to hand this one off to Brian Robinson, and he's going to move forward and hold on to the ball. That's all you need to do right now is hold on to the ball. That's Gibson, sorry. Yep. Gibson holding on the ball, which a lot of people love to punish him for. Brian Robinson with his helmet off on the sidelines. Is there something that we missed there?
Yeah, interesting, huh? Maybe they just want to lean on Gibby.
Sure.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Indianapolis. They got a minute 20 left. They're down 17-16 to Philly. They got one timeout left. They got time.
They
Just
do.
go out there and kick a field goal, bro.
You know what they also got, Trev?
Matt Ryan.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Well, right now, Washington's up 23-10. We're hitting the 2-minute warning, and we got to make sure we stay clean here on Ref the District, and so do you with some Manscaped.
Ref the District's Watch Party Live is brought to you exclusively by Manscaped, the best at below-the-waist grooming. Their products are precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped's Performance Package is the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Go to manscaped.com and use the code REF, R-E-F, to get 20% off and free shipping on your next order at manscaped.com.
Well, the Giants are down, as people have pointed out, 31-12. Looks like they're going to lose that game. The Eagles are up 17-16 with 1:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Let's hope the Colts have some magic in them. They do not need a touchdown. A field goal will win it. Let's see how it goes. Mike Lee saying we're trying to give Gibby some yards. I hope that's the case. You need a healthy Brian Robinson. John with the best show, Ref the District. I'm a big subscriber to them because I like the guys. They do a good play-by-play. We appreciate you, John. Appreciate everybody here in the chat. We got more than 3 figures watching right now. What are we doing on that likes? Make sure you hit that like button. That helps us out with other people finding our content. Of course, we'll be live tomorrow night at 7:30 on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at 7:30 for the day after reckoning, breaking down this game as Washington is up 23-10. We'll see how this game finishes out. And of course, you can catch us live every Wednesday at 7:30 on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter as well for our flagship program.
Giants just lost 31-12.
Yeah.
All right, that's one team down. Let's see how the rest go. Colts have a very slim chance. Yep, gotta have all of our thoughts. All of our thoughts are in this game, but if you can spare maybe one or two.
Fan in the stands going crazy.
Right now we have 2 minutes left there, EP. We just hit that 2-minute warning. That's why we played our Manscaped ad. Now, granted, I wanted to play the EP one, but that's for our normal show. This is we had to play the stoner one here. Ball is actually just on the right side of the 15-yard line. And we're going to hand this one off to Gibson again. Gibson is going to bounce this one out. Get Gibson's way. He's going to slide. Did he at least get the first down, though?
No, he didn't.
He slid before the first down.
Slid too early. But that's all right.
He did stay in bounds.
That's the important one. He stayed in bounds.
He knew he was going to break this one. He had this one. He could have made this to the end zone, and he decides he's just going to do the self.
I would have scored.
Scoring would be okay.
You
But
need to
just
get the
don't go
first
out of
down.
bounds.
You do need to get the first down. Houston with no timeouts here. It's going to be 3rd and 1. He needed to get the first down. He slid before
You get the first down, you go to victory formation, period.
Yep.
Well,
That's
now we
it.
just took the delay
Gibson's
game.
still in here.
We just
Delay
took the
game?
delay game. Yeah, we just took it.
Because he doesn't snap the ball. Not even a timeout.
No.
Not even a timeout. Just going to take the delay of game here.
Yeah.
What is that about? That's not smart.
Gibson, I think, might still be arguing that he had the first down.
You give yourself up, man. It's as soon as you start that slide.
Yeah.
It's not where you hit. It's not where you end up. It's totally different ball game now. So they didn't get a timeout?
Oh, I guess Texans called timeout. Or maybe we did. I don't know.
I don't think they had any. It had to
They
be
had
us.
no timeouts left. So this is either a delayed game or it's a timeout by Washington.
No, we call timeout.
Okay, good.
All right. So 1:12 left to go here. It is going to be
There's
a
Matt Ryan
3rd
taking
and
a sack.
1. All you need to do is hold on to the ball.
Oh, he got it.
Washington's going to be an I formation. Gibson's back there trying to see who the fullback is. Bates moves over to the right.
It's Robinson.
And we're going to give ourselves Robinson. Robinson's going to push. And did he extend? No, they're going to call him shy.
Wow, they didn't give him that last leap. That's okay. The clock's going to run down to 20-something seconds.
Progress was stopped. Bears are down 3 points in the 4th quarter there. Falcons, the opponent for Washington next week. If the Falcons win, that is a very important game when it comes to the wild card. Right now, Washington's trying to put them away. Do you go for it on 4th and 1?
I mean, it doesn't matter. You're up 13. This game's over.
Timeout.
Go for it. You might as well go for it.
Might as well go for it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. With 30 seconds left to go, you're going to have 25 on the clock, and he's going to call a timeout. 27 left to go here in the 4th quarter.
It doesn't matter what you do.
13 points, 4th and 1. I think you go for it.
I think you do too.
At the minimum, that like the field goal isn't really going to help you. They have to score twice. You just want points. If you make the first down, the game's over.
And plus, the off chance that while you're trying to kick a field goal, they block it and run it back for a touchdown, then you're in some trouble. But if you just try and run it and don't get it, then they've got to go 95 yards.
That's the ball game, folks.
All right, here we go. Heineke under center. Gibson, the lone back here.
Oh.
And we got Cole Turner in motion. We got Gibson with the ball. Gibson is going to make a first down for Washington. And this game
is
first down.
This game is
over.
Over.
You know what that means. While you guys do some talking here as we go to a
Let's go!
How about it, Trev?
6 and 5. What?
5 out of the last 6 games.
What? Start off 1 and 4. Now what are we? 6 and 5. What?
Yeah, remember 1 and 6. That's tank. This team is not going to win more than 3 games. I know, y'all. We got the receipts, y'all. All those talking about are going to win 3 or 4 games, and these guys over here said, no, we're winning at least 9.
Yep.
Still at 1 and 4, we were still we were still there saying 9 wins, and Nathan got his onesie.
The Washington onesie. That's right. Washington's going to win this game 23-10. Washington going to above 500 since the second time this season, first time since week 1. Absolutely great game there by Washington. EP with the donation.
Hey,
thank you. I'm sorry I missed the game. I was making sure all of the onesies were washed.
Thank you,
Let's
EP.
go. Yep. I have them all hanging up there. Of course, I'm going to stay with the right one here, which actually, now that I realize this, I'm wearing the wrong onesie, guys. Did I jinx ourselves going into next game?
Oh, you did.
I'm wearing the wrong one.
You did put the wrong one on.
That's what I hate, that these two are so alike. This should be the Commander's one I have over in the corner. We'll see how it
No,
goes.
because you said the same thing, and you wore. Oh no, you wore Commanders last time. That's right.
Yeah, I wore the Commanders.
Nah, you didn't. You
We'll
didn't.
see how it goes. I'm gonna take this one off before it gets any other dirty.
Man, The Colts, man, they had that game.
Yeah, so did you see on 4th and 21? They had 4th and 21, right?
Yep.
The Colts did.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan threw a pass to the line of scrimmage.
Yes, he did, and for 4 yards.
Wanted his guy to go down and get 21 yards on his own.
And before that, it was 4th and 16, and they had a false start, which made it 4th and 21.
I mean, brutal. But whatever. So the Eagles barely win. They're a fraud. We know that. Giants lose. They're a fraud. We know that. Cowboys are probably going to lose. They're a fraud. We know that. Actually, I think the Cowboys are pretty good.
We'll see how that goes. But right now, well, all that matters is Washington won, is 6-5, right in the thick of it, goes up against Atlanta next week. I will personally be there. Looking forward to that one. That should be a lot of fun. Of course, we'll also be there for the day after reckoning that's going to happen tomorrow, where we're going to break down this game. And I might have some not so great things to say about this team, even though it was a solid victory for them. But we'll save all that for tomorrow. Right now, all we ask is that you like, subscribe, and don't forget.
Be a fan.
Be a
Dub.
fan. That's right.
Sorry.